You've made your way south. You're in the town of Nashkel. That's just a day or so, not even a day, it's, north of Fang Pass in the Cloud Peaks. And so last night, you were awakened to one final vision. You see a camp at the base of the mountain, late at night. It's quiet, peaceful. And then there's a horrifying screech, the same one you heard in your previous vision. People begin running and screaming. You see a dark, winged beast swoop out of the sky above, slam into someone on the ground, and bring them back up into the sky.
It's
And that's
Jeepers
all.
Creepers.
So, what would you like to do?
Where are we?
You are
I'm gonna
in
get some damn sleep. You keep talking in your sleep all about storms and shit.
you are in the Northern Lights Inn in Nashkel.
Ashkill.
Yes.
Am I drunk?
You can be.
I would like to be.
Would you like to be?
Can we get a
Okay.
map of...
What's the mountain pass called that we're heading to?
Fangs Pass, right?
Fang Pass in the Cloud Peak Mountains. Let's see. Of all the maps I do not have. Okay, so let me see here. I honestly did not get to get a map of that.
Well...
What do we need a map for that for?
just for a general idea of where we are, because I don't know what to make of any of that, honestly.
I guess that's fair.
Okay, here we go. Kai gave me one.
Of course Kai did. He has freaking everything.
Or he can find it. Next time I ask for help finding a medieval weapon, turn me down.
Anybody seen a cat of nine tails? An actual morning star.
An actual morning star.
Yeah, that's at least you wouldn't have almost lost a hand.
I'm not very handy with them, let's just say that.
So here's you can see Nashkel in the upper left-hand corner, and there's Cloud Peaks and Fang Pass right there in the middle where it says the Fangs. The road goes from there through Crimor. I don't know if you guys can see the map yet. I should have put.
Yeah, it's
Still loading.
slow load. It's loading.
I see it. Oh my god.
Hey, check it out. Holy crap. Okay, so where did you say?
Nashkel. It's this little town.
Gotcha. Right there?
Yep.
Behind that beautiful man.
There we go. So we're here, and where are your visions occurring?
So, one quick thing. This is like a completely different area than the Sword Coast, right?
This is Baldur's Gate is about a 10-day north of where you guys are now, but the ocean to the west here is the Sword Coast Ocean. The Ocean of Swords, Sea of Swords, it's called.
So we're just really, really, really far south.
Yeah, you're on this side of the Kingdom of Am.
Is this like south enough to be snow covered? Is that why it's all white, or is that just
You are in a cold region, but it's not necessarily because this is that far south. You're up near the mountains, and it's a pretty cold region, but it is the middle of summer right now. So
okay. And where were your visions occurring? Fangs Pass, just south of here.
Yeah, man, Fangs passed. Told you several times now, Drake.
Jesus.
I don't know. We're following dreams. It seems. I wish
Well,
we could have found better work.
We are following dreams, Drake. That's exactly what we're doing.
That's why I said
They're
it.
real, terrifying, evil, awful dreams.
Why are you having these dreams?
Because I'm awesome. I don't know, Drake. I really just don't have an answer for you. What I do have, however, is a headache.
Is that also dream related?
No, that's probably more alcohol related, but you know.
Ah. Well, maybe we should get some sleep and head south in the morning, see what craziness we find in the Fangs Pass.
Yeah, man. That sounds like a great idea.
Yeah, man.
I'm going to ask the tavern owner, bartender, somebody, what kind of stuff is in the fangs? Why does it? It's not just called fangs because they're just fangy looking things, right?
Mountains.
Basically, are there going to be vampires?
No vampires, as far as I know. There's I don't know. There's all sorts of creatures up there that you can find in any mountain. There's dragons up there. There's all sorts of manner of beasts and monstrosities up there.
So, like vampire dragons and stuff?
He just kind of gives you this weird look, and he says, I have never heard of any vampires up in the Fang Peaks. It's they call them the Fang Peaks because these two mountains are right at the pass. They're very tall, and slender compared to the
They're
rest
like
of the
two
mountains.
halflings with pointy hats, like mine.
Shit.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, shit.
Just
We
kinda
need
nodding
a
a
lot of
little.
culture. Just saying.
If you really want to know more about Fang and the mountains, you can go over to let's see, I've lost it. Cloud Peak Outfitters. It's run by a halfling woman. She sells to people climbing the mountains all the time.
I'll see if I can surmount that peak.
Peaks that look like halflings with pointy hats. A proprietor that's a halfling.
Okay, I totally
Incident.
forgot to
Just
grab
pointy hat.
spells, so I'll just try to cobble some together here. How do I know how many of what I can get?
Suddenly, he's holding a bouquet of flowers. That's a cool spell, Drake.
I don't know how I did that. Probably can never do that one again. Throw it over my shoulder.
But yeah, I understand that you can pick any of the paladin spells. You prepare them each morning, and it is, let's see. When you do so, choose a number of paladin spells equal to your charisma modifier plus half your paladin level rounded down.
So 13 spells. Well, I can only cast third level, so like Gaius I can't grab.
Right.
13 spells, what?
Be 14.
8 plus 5 is 13.
You're right. My bad.
Okay, cool.
Your charisma modifier is 8?
Mm-hmm. Be 18.
How's that even
No, it's a
possible?
+4.
Oh, I'm
Okay.
sorry. I was looking at saves.
Yeah, it's 9.
Whoops.
You had me confused.
I
I
was looking at
was
saves.
very lost. I was like, something is wrong here.
I
Yeah,
have
it's
no
9.
idea.
For a charisma modifier of 8, you need freaking 18. Or 28.
Yeah.
So I need 37 spells. I can go
I
up
don't
to
know.
level
I think
13.
it's like 53.
Okay, so I'm sorry. 4 plus 5, so I need 9 spells. Level 3
Right.
less. Okay. Alright, continue. I'll figure this out.
Okay. Is there anything else you wanted to ask anyone? Pickles?
No, I think we need outfitting stuff. Yes, we do.
Winter
yeah.
gear.
So, is
Let's
this
throw my water skin in the fire.
Oh,
middle of the night after
why'd you
his?
do that, Pickles?
I totally need a water skin. We should go to the outfitter.
Wow.
So, on your way out of the inn and headed over to Cloud Peak Outfitters, there's a halfling woman there, but what you see before you
Not yet.
get.
No, please, yeah, before we get there, because I'm like straightening my circle. I got my like pointy hat on my teeth, and I'm straightening my circlet,
Okay.
and then putting the hat back on top of that.
Before you guys get there, as soon as you're walking out the door of the inn and about to cross the street over to the outfitters, there are several wagons that have lined the streets, and there are people pouring into town. It's a caravan.
Any of the vampires?
No, not that I know of. It's daylight now. They're probably not vampires,
Probably.
but you do see a number of people coming into town, and they look like they've had the worst night of their lives. There's several of them are hurt, and there's screaming and crying, and people are looking for loved ones and all. They're just now coming into town, though.
So this is not like a normal caravan thing. This is like a refugee escaping vampires.
Something something very wrong has happened.
Well, I gotta go get a new wineskin. You guys can deal with that.
Well, what's going on? I start yelling at people.
So you're greeted by a human man, probably early 30s. He appears to be a caravan guard. He says, I can't explain it. We were attacked in the night. Something just fell out of the sky. They took people. There's a lot of us missing. There's a lot of us dead.
Hearing this, Ravash just kind of nudges Drake. Haha, dreams, Drake. Ha 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 ha.
Sounds more like a nightmare. I'm so sorry, sir.
Man. Oh man.
Oh man.
The guard he's shaking, and he doesn't even realize that he's got blood all over him. Like he's a mess.
I clean up half of him. Like his right side is immaculate now.
Wow.
Sravast, over here, down here. You dreamt about those guys?
Yeah, man.
Like what fell on them?
A big, shadowy, winged beast.
Like in the moonlight, could you see any fangs?
It wasn't
like
a vampire.
Vampiric dragon, though, right?
Nope. No, I'm pretty sure there's no vampires involved.
I'm gonna motion for the guy to bend over, and I'm gonna check his neck.
He gives you this
His
weird
neck.
look, but he does bend over and offer to show his
So
neck.
one finger on his lips to keep him quiet, and my other hand's gonna check his neck.
Okay.
As he's checking,
Roll me an
the guy and
investigation check.
I make eye contact, and
Excuse me,
I just
medicine.
shake my head and mouth, "I'm sorry."
Okay. There's no bite marks on him as far as you can see. He's scratched. There's a lot of dirt and mud on the left side of him since you've cleaned up the right side of him, but he doesn't appear to have been bitten by a vampire.
Yeah, unfortunately, my investigation smeared blood all around his neck, so.
That's okay.
You're clean, sir. You can go. Turn him around and push him away.
Thank you.
Oh my god.
So that's settled.
Is it though? Okay, well, maybe we should go find this thing.
There's a woman in the caravan that approaches you. She doesn't look like she's had it quite as bad as the others, but she's been through it too. She's covered in dirt. And no blood on her though.
700 forearms.
She approaches you and she says,
Wow.
"And you are?" She's looking at you, Drake. She says, "Who are you?"
We're travelers. We're honestly, we're here to help.
Help.
Hi.
Okay. Well, we could certainly use that. Look, I don't know what attacked us, but there's something up in those mountains.
Did it have? Did
He's
it
trying to
have
say-
wings?
She
Trying to
kinda
say, did it happen where you lived, or are you traveling through there?
Ignore the gnome. Did it have wings?
Oh, I am a gnome, not a halfling. What the fuck? Pickles just sits down after having
like-
this huge revelation.
Existential
The entire life has been a
crisis
lie.
here. Oh shit, I am a gnome.
So
I'm not a gnome. Wait. I'm a fucking gnome.
she
Oh
gives
my
you
God.
this. She pauses for a second and she says, I didn't get a very good look at it, but it did appear to have wings. There was at least 2, maybe 3 of them. I don't know.
There's more than one? I look
Vampires
back at
often
Drake.
travel in packs.
What travel? Oh. Pickles!
You do what? What just happened?
So,
Vampires
Again,
often
ma'am.
travel in packs? That's what he said.
Thought
so
he
were
said
these
he
guys,
casted
were these
travel
guys
on
traveling and they got hit? Or they lived somewhere, got
This-
attacked, and then came
This
here?
was a caravan that was traveling.
Okay, so they were
from,
traveling through. Right.
This was a caravan traveling from they'd camped out at the mouth of Fang Pass, and they were
That's
on their way
okay.
to Nashkel, and then they were headed towards Baldur's Gate from there.
Okay, south going up through the Fangs. We're heading south
Right.
to the Fangs.
Right.
Okay. I think everything in Drax's life is individually packed.
Dude, that is a lot of rappering happening over there.
It is.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Rappering.
Just everything is individually packed.
I was assuming you guys couldn't hear that.
I gotta open this bag of
apologize.
chips and then grab a chip and open that chip and take a bite of that chip.
It's like that episode of Futurama where the Oreos come individually wrapped, so you have the 2 cookie pieces and then the cream. But no,
So-
seriously, that was aluminum foil, and while I was over at Zach's, he gave me this stuff, and so I'm doing that. Which was super vague, but marshmallows and graham crackers and chocolate, oh my.
So by this point, you can hear there's murmurings going throughout the caravan, and now the word vampire has started to kick off in the caravan group
Oh, damn
since
There is-
Pickles had been saying it. But
Knew it.
it.
they're now talking, and you can overhear them saying, "We need to go back. We have to collect the bodies. We have to burn the bodies, bury them, something." And they're starting to look for people to go back with them, and like town guards and stuff like that.
Everybody, don't worry. It's okay. The feral animals will have eaten all the bodies by now. You don't need to go back. Everything's okay.
There's a small kid at that point, and he says, I didn't hear any animals last night. Just those things that attacked us. There weren't." He just kind of trails off.
No animals.
They were what?
Were they not
Sorry, what was that,
animals?
Pickles?
Wait, are you saying that you didn't hear any animals?
No, just the creatures that attacked us. They're
So, like, no growls?
well, I mean, the ones
No
that attacked
roars?
us. The ones that attacked us screeched.
No
But
chip, chip,
there's
chip, chip?
no, there wasn't any. There
No
were
bleep, 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 bleep?
no birds, no
What is going
no
on?
wolves, anything.
Alright, so something has eaten everything on top of the mountain.
Again, conclusions.
Three things have eaten everything.
You are jumping to some extensive conclusions, Pickles.
I am surrounded by insane people.
At this point, the woman comes back to you. She says, "My name's Lily, and if you would come back with us, I happen to know a little bit about the mountains. I could act as a guide. I'm not much with a sword, but I could lead you up there.
Perfect, my good woman. We could definitely use a guiding hand here. Just stay close to me, please. Whatever
Certainly.
happens.
Yes! Stay close to Sir Drake!
Don't
She
let him get under
smiles
your
and
skin.
nods.
I hold my arms up to be picked up.
I pick up Pickles.
Put him on your hip like a mom. Just
Yep.
Onward!
okay. Yeah, I'm gonna poof Andon for however far we have to walk.
Sure.
You're gonna poof. You're gonna poof Andon.
I'm
So-
gonna make Andon go poof.
They tell you that
I'm gonna poof Andon.
the site of the attack is probably about 4 or 5 hours away.
Alright. I will poof Ixion.
Okay.
So Ravast and Pickles on Ixion and Drake and Lily?
Sure.
Oh, actually, hold on.
Okay.
Is that her name?
Her name is Lily.
Okay.
I
Laura?
learned Phantom Steed.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, I just have to cast it every hour.
Yeah,
Whoa.
man.
Have fun with that.
Yeah, man. Okay, so Call Steed. Find Steed is a level 2. Bloop.
Los dos espelos.
It is Omnian for I would like a burrito.
Maybe.
Two burritos.
Okay. So the three of you and Lily and a group of maybe half a dozen people decide they're going to come with you to the site of the attack. And it's a few hours away. Once you get there, though, the site of the attack on the caravan is a mess. There are several bodies of humanoids and pack animals, most of which have been torn apart and fed upon. There's numerous hoof and footprints, splintered wood, broken crates, and other debris. The entire area reeks of death, and the ground is soaked in many places with blood. So, the way this is going to work, this is something Kai and I have discussed briefly. This is going to be a skill challenge. This is something Matt Colville has done, and I think Matt Mercer did one recently. So, the object of the game is to get 3 successes before you get 3 failures.
Okay.
So I need you guys to tell me what kind of checks you would like to make as you look around the area.
I see.
Intimidation.
It should be something you're proficient in.
Oh.
What are we looking for?
Just at this point,
I'm
Lily
talking
says,
to them.
Lily says just... Oh, to who?
Like the
Big
party,
winged
not to
things,
you.
right?
Okay. Sorry, what was it, Pickles?
I am going to Vest is Bard, right? Okay. I'm going to look for Arcana kind of things. Magical attacks, some sort of illusion, something that would explain the unnatural.
Sure. Go ahead and...
Something or other of these things.
Okay, go ahead and roll me an Arcana check. Okay.
69.
There isn't any specific lingering arcane, but what you can gather is that whatever happened here probably wasn't anything mundane. There's probably more to it. It's probably some kind of magic ball.
So there's like a sense of magic, but nothing specific.
It's really hard to say. That the whole area just gives an aura of unnatural.
Okay. Can I do an investigation check to like get an accurate number of how many things there were?
Absolutely.
Maybe see if I can find any tracks, maybe get an idea of what these things might be.
Track would probably be a survival check, but you can do an investigation check on just the site itself, sure.
Yeah, I'll do that.
While Ravas is doing that, I'm going to step out to the side and do a detect magic ritual.
Okay.
Good idea.
So as you're going around, you notice the bodies have been torn apart. Most of them have been fed upon. What's really unusual, though, is that they've all been stripped of jewelry. Fingers have been bitten off to remove rings, yet gold and silver coins and other valuables are left behind. It seems to be just jewelry.
Yeah, so for the last one, I'll do a medicine check. Just to try to gather
Okay.
anything from style of fighting to where these things would be hiding from the wounds and,
Sure,
just
go
the
ahead.
general feel of the attack. Son of a bitch.
We all rolled really shitty.
I'm gonna use inspiration, get one of these
All
good
right.
at least. There we go.
Okay. Again, as I've said, they've been picked apart and fed upon. You do notice that there are some of the bodies that do not appear to have been killed by a weapon. Like they weren't killed by the beast itself. They were killed by some kind of poison.
How were they given poison?
By the creatures. I'm fucking up my words here. Sorry. Whatever the creatures were, they had some method of poisoning people in addition to the biting and clawing.
Are these poisoned people? They're not mortally clawed or bitten. They seem to succumb to the poison itself. Is that
Some
what
of
you're
them
saying?
have been fed upon afterwards, but most of them appear that the poison killed them.
Okay, but the poison seems to have come from the claws or the biting. It's not something else entirely, right?
With a 20, you can probably tell it looks like it may have been airborne.
The poison was airborne?
Yes.
Okay.
It's like a cloud poison or
Right.
flying
Something
creatures
like
that bit them and...
Some kind of cloud, a poison gas cloud or something along those lines, yeah.
Okay.
Do we think this is what, there's dragons do that, right?
Yeah, so putting
Purple
together
dragon, something like
the stolen valuables, the selective stolen valuables, the
Oh,
bites and the
okay.
claws, and the poison cloud, can we do some kind of check to see if we can tell what that is, where we could find it?
Yeah. Whoever has got proficiency in either history or religion, go ahead and do one of those.
Nope.
I got history.
Okay. You're pretty sure this matches a demon.
Demons,
Wait, what?
huh?
Oh! Well, we are level
How?
10.
What?
These are probably demons. This is not good.
Demons?
Is this area even known for demons?
Oh, it will be soon.
What are demons doing in the mountains?
The hell was that?
They seem to be stealing things? So you were saying that
Drake?
specifically rings and jewelry was taken?
Drake, you would know from a 14, I think. There is one type of demon that's known for that, specifically stealing jewelry. It's a large black feathered creature. What is the sleight of hand check for?
I'm stealing any jewelry that they didn't steal.
You really can't find any, even with a natural 20. There's just not any jewelry. There is plenty of other stuff around, though. There is gold and other items that you can certainly take. And there are other people here with you guys that are going through stuff and going through the bodies and trying to find their loved ones and stuff like that. But Drake, the demon that you suspect is most likely responsible for this is called a Vrock. V-R-O-C-K. And it is a large, feathered demon. Kind of looks like a vulture.
Player knowledge, oh shit.
I'll share that with the group and tell them keep their eyes on the skies.
Does that correlate with what I'm seeing in my visions?
The robed figures, there's nothing there that specifically says this, other than it could be a demonic ritual, like a summoning ritual.
That's true.
the visions that you saw from the mountain where someone took this guy off the mountain, it's very, very likely that was the same creature.
Okay.
And absolutely for the vision you had last night.
With the screech?
Yes, it's that creature that Drake's describing to you now. Go ahead, Pickles.
Lily, where did you come from?
I'm from the city of Moran.
Okay, so not here. When you were coming up from the south, did you see any towers, any little towns, anything around there?
Well, there's small towns all along the way.
Specifically in this area, towery,
Anything that might have been
shadowy
abandoned
black?
recently and
Yeah.
something you've been told to avoid, maybe?
She seems to be thinking, and she's just shaking her head. Not that I know of.
How about a direction? Could you tell where these things came from initially? Or
Yes,
where they went to?
She points up in the mountains, and you can see some of the other people that are paying attention. They're looking up into the mountains to the east, specifically up at one of the fangs. That they're very, very tall and slender mountains. They're peaked. They have ice caps on the top. It's again, this is summertime, but that storm that Ravast saw in his dreams, if that was recent, it's very unusual weather for this time of year.
Well, what do you think, guys? Should we head that way?
Yes, just past those dead people, right up the hill.
Lily doesn't even hesitate. She says, "If you're going up there, I'm coming with you.
Why?
I know the mountains."
My dear, this will be very dangerous.
I understand that, and I'm willing to take the risk. Besides, they took my friends. They attacked my people. This is my caravan.
Well, I mean, well,
Does my detect magic detect any
I've
kind of
got
time
no
slowing
arguments.
spells?
Not specifically. The only magic that you really detect right now seems to be your weapons and the other equipment that you guys have. Drake's armor, for instance. There's not any magic coming off of anything else. You did, however, with your sleight of hand, find about
I forgot about my armor.
You found about $500 500 gold pieces worth of trade goods and a small chest.
Yeah, we did.
I'll plop the chest down and open it.
Okay. Do you have any way of opening it? It seems to be locked.
Drake, open this.
Yes, Drake.
I bend down and take a look at the chest.
At this point, Lily's watching you guys, and she just kind of turns her head. She's turning a blind eye, like she knows she needs your help. So she's not paying that much attention to what you're doing right now as you do this. So roll me a strength check.
Hiya.
You hear a loud crack, and the wood splinters a little bit, but not quite getting into it just yet.
No, wait, did this belong to one of these?
I elbow Drake in the thigh.
So
Ow.
inconsiderate, my fellow people.
Lily, does this belong to someone here?
She lets out a sigh. She says, "Yes, but if it means that you'll help us, you can take whatever you find."
Oh, we're helping you either way. I don't mean to be stealing someone's goods.
She gives you this sweet smile and says, "I appreciate it, but I'm sorry to say whoever that belonged to is probably not going to need it now."
Well,
They did.
yeah, sure. I told you they did. I can't seem to get it open regardless.
If you want to give it another try, you can. You've done some damage to it. It probably wouldn't take much more.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah. Pickles just snaps the
Wow.
lid right off.
I loosened it up for you.
In addition to about 500 gold pieces worth of assorted goods, you find 949 gold pieces, 1,800 some odd silver pieces, and 800 copper pieces.
Holy shit!
Oh,
Okay, well,
someone had
This
some money.
was a caravan they were going to town to trade.
That's fair.
Drake gives all of his share of that to just people in the area, Lily included.
time, people.
People not named Pickles or
Okay.
Revest.
So that's about 316 gold pieces that Drake is giving out.
Yeah.
I keep 200 of that. I give. No, I
I-
keep it all.
Kept 16. No, I don't know. I dropped down to 700 instead of 1,000 something.
Okay. Well,
They
they're
can keep their assorted trade goods.
all right.
Oh,
Does nobody want it? Because Pickles
seeing
is
how
about to give it away.
nobody. Since she's giving it away.
All right.
I'm like shoving it in people's pockets.
Here, have a pickle.
They seem appreciative that at least y'all are trying to help.
All right, well, my dear Lily, lead us.
You ever had a pickle stuck in your throat? Would you like one?
She looks at you kind of funny, and she's got this smirk on her face, and she says, "Absolutely."
Wait,
I don't know what to do.
you have, or you do want to specify?
She just smirks and shrugs and keeps walking.
I think I like her.
Revast is just. His mouth is just open. He's just aghast. Just.
Yeah, like that.
Snap my fingers, hop up on Andon, and we'll go on our way.
So
I
Lily
whistle,
leads-
and Ixion comes over. Hop on, Pickles. You're in the front.
Hold on for dear life.
You just got this little kid on the horse in front of you.
Watch out for the two horns.
Oh,
Wait, 2? What?
it's there's 4 because you're a tiefling.
Oh.
You're just all kinds of horny, man. It's weird.
Great. I'm hungry. You're starving.
I mean, I'm hungry, but I'm not starving. But yeah, we head on our way up, following Ms. Lily.
Okay. There you go.
Sorry, Kaysen.
So it's a long way up this mountain. It's a very steep mountain, but with her help and some of the mountain climbing gear that she's brought along with you, she leads you up this mountain pass. As you make your way up the mountain, Bo, there's a sudden shift in the weather. Vast, this seems very familiar to you. It's begun snowing on this side of the mountain,
Guys,
seemingly
this
out of
looks
nowhere.
familiar.
This is not season for this.
Okay, so can I
Like snowing in
readjust
summer
us
kind of thing?
here real quick?
Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead.
And
Pickles, what was the question?
This is like a snowing in summer kind of thing?
Yeah, it's even for the mountains. This is strange.
Guys, this looks kind of like my vision.
And what happened?
The one where you won all that money?
One of those things descended on a random group of people. which was probably those people now that I think about it. So
we're perfectly safe. They've already attacked.
we're perfectly in danger. They're probably attacking again. FYI.
Okay, I'll drape my shield over Lily and keep an eye on the skies as we're
Sure.
walking.
So at this point, the visibility is probably no more than 20, 30 feet in front of you. And you hear this loud screech. And you can just see Lily tense up a little bit. She says, "That's them. Roll initiative."
As that happens, I'm just like, boop.
Wow. I was intrigued and involved in that doodle-doo-doo-doo-doo.
Yeah, you were. Oh, look at that, a 19.
Okay, let me check my shield.
I'm
real
pretty
quick.
sure I'm first.
Advantage on initiative.
Are you on my horse, or are you on your own horse?
I am
Pickles?
on vests.
Okay.
All right. So Ravast, up on the cliffs above you. Excuse me. At this point, you can see this first one. It's absolutely the creature that Drake was describing earlier. It looks like a vulture. It's black wings, feathers, and it has just unleashed this horrifying screech. And it looks like it's coming in for the attack. So, what would you like to do?
Ruh-roh. Seeing that it's coming in to attack, I'm going to fire a crossbow bolt into one of them. Let me pull up my combat tracker. Oh, this is awesome! Yeah! Okay. The rock. It's just one? I can only see one?
You can only see the one.
Oh. It says active PC not listed in combat tracker.
Rock 2?
It won't let me target him.
That's weird.
I can.
Tell you what, go ahead and do it. Just without, and I'll just drag him, drop it onto him.
Oh, there we go.
There you go. All right.
Weird. Alright. So yeah, pickles. Or I mean, crossbow. Damn it.
What? So yeah, shoot
Don't worry
him
about
with
it.
my pickles.
Of course I miss. Okay.
You're holding pickles like a rifle.
Twang!
He's making noise.
I'm gonna give pickles inspiration. Nothing rhymes with pickles. God damn it.
Dickles.
That tickles.
That's all I could come up with. But that sounds lame.
That sounds awesome.
I don't have anything to give you, but I will say, Pickles,
Jickles, Mickles,
you better
Mickles,
do
Nickles,
something about this damn Brock with your damn illusions, because I'm
Sickles,
sick of being all confused,
Tickles,
man.
Rickles.
And I don't know what's happening, but you better do something, Pickles.
Pontifical.
Was that
Yeah, Lily.
inspiration of some sort?
Yes, it was supposed to be inspirational complaining.
Okay. Having seen
D10.
having seen this tiefling down below fire this crossbow bolt at it, Varrock 2, this thing spreads its wings out and comes flying right at you, Rivast.
Oh, yay.
Shit.
The first attack it makes is with its talons. It's trying to tear right into your chest plate.
Ah! Ugh.
It lands a really solid hit
Ooh.
on Rivast, and
That
then it's trying to latch onto him and tear into him now with its beak.
Oh, no.
Oh, I have the perfect fucking spell.
I
It's-
want to cutting words with my reaction.
Go ahead.
Ugh. 4. 14. It's equal. Damn it! It still hits me.
Even with Rivast's attempt at cutting words, it still
Don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me!
So, Rivast's not having a very good day so far. This thing has torn into him pretty hard.
Ouch.
Yeah. That tickled. Except it also hurt.
Oh, damn it! It takes a fucking minute, son of a bitch. Oh, I was gonna use a magic circle. It was gonna be amazing, but I didn't know it took a fucking minute to cast. I shouldn't have said anything. It would have been great.
It's better to be honest.
It is, but god damn it. That would have been so cool. Okay, well then I'm just gonna start with... Shit. Yeah, I'm gonna pop bless.
Sure.
So
Oh, that's cool.
First level spell, yep. And where's the actual ability? Oh my god, this makes no sense. Actions. There we go, bless. Okay, so I need to target you and me and Lily. Right? Can I do up
Yeah.
to 3? Yep. So I can't do all 4.
Okay.
Up to 3 choices, yep. So I'm gonna have to skip Lily. And
All right.
bless. Shablam! And then...
Sure, she understands.
Yeah. And I'm going to command Andon to follow me. Actually, wait, no, we're all on the same horse. So, yeah, I'm just going to have Andon move up and around to the Vrock there and be...
Are you sure you don't want
Alright.
to throw her off the horse first?
Yes, I am sure. The closest
She's
anybody
holding-
can be is within 5 feet of me. The safest anyone
Yeah,
can be.
She is holding on for dear life as you pull this horse around and pull your sword out on this just giant beast that's attacking Rivast.
Sweet. I have so many
As you
auras.
hear me.
Pickles, through the snow, this thing has come off the cliffside and is attacking your buddy. What are you going to do?
It hasn't bled on me yet, right?
No, not yet.
Oh, thank you.
Get blood on me, man.
First round of combat and I'm almost half dead, but watch out for the blood.
Oh
If it's any
shit.
consolation,
Okay.
you only just started to bleed. Probably not.
So I'm gonna reach back and I'm gonna grab her vast hands and hold it, squeeze it tight. I'm then going to do the 2 fingers in my eyes, 2 fingers in his. I'm watching you thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then cast Phantasmal Killer on this guy.
Oh shit.
Phantasmal Killer.
Oh yes. Okay.
What does that do?
So he failed his save, therefore the target becomes frightened. For the duration, at the end of each of the target's turns, for a full minute, He then has to succeed on a wisdom saving throw or take 4d10 psychic damage from the illusionary manifestation of its deepest fears, visible only to that creature.
Oh my god.
Okay, nice.
So whatever the fucking demon is scared of is right there in front of him. Actually, Ravas is going to turn into whatever that is.
Okay.
Oh,
So
wait, what?
So it doesn't take... Well, it thinks you're going to look like that, so...
It thinks I look like what? Like a
Whatever
rock?
it is... No, whatever it is most afraid of.
Oh, okay.
How do you untarget people?
Just control click them again.
Because I'm doing that and I'm getting active PC not listed in Combat Tracker.
Up in the top left, click your portrait frame.
Oh! Oh, okay.
I don't know why it's doing that. I see you guys just fine.
That's okay.
Oh yeah, I could still see me. If I think I just had
Okay.
somebody
Okay,
else
that's fair.
selected.
All right, Ravast.
Okay. Fuck, I'm close range. This isn't good. This isn't where I'm supposed to be. Isn't how it's supposed to be. Ah, crap.
Damn, I got a lot of spells.
Ravast,
Holy crap.
go ahead and roll me a perception check just real quick.
Oh, perception?
Yeah, just real quick.
Oh no. That bodes. That doesn't bode well.
Oh, don't worry, it's a good thing, I promise. Okay. Not only do you notice that this thing's eyes are wide with fear, and it's probably not going to attack you again. It's wearing jewelry.
What?
Aw.
Weird. Okay.
It's so pretty.
Okay. All my stuff is for people. Damn it. Hold person. Dominate person. I didn't take any monster stuff. Boo.
Whoops.
Boo. Okay, so I'm going to... That's useless. I get, what's it called? Disadvantage when I shoot at something that's adjacent to me, right?
Yeah, but you can tell right now, if we're to move away, this thing is too afraid of you to take a opportunity attack against you.
Alright, so I'm gonna chuckle and I'm gonna go... And I'm gonna move away from the guy telepathically telling my horse to move away.
Alright.
We're gonna move this way just a little bit. So Pickles has to come too, because he's on the horse as well.
Alright.
And then I'm gonna shoot it again. Huzzah!
Bam!
Yeah!
Criticality.
I wish I had something cool to do with that, but you know. Oh, nice! Boom. That wasn't bad.
Okay. So while his
Boom.
crossbow bolt lands dead center, you can tell it's not doing quite as much damage as it should. These are pretty hardy creatures.
Ah, balls. Okay.
Drake?
Yeah.
Since they've moved out of the way, it turns towards you, and you two, you can just see this thing is just like very confused about what's going on. And so it raises its head back and it just emits this just horrific screech. And I need everybody to roll a Constitution check.
Check or save?
Me
Look,
and
hang on.
friendly creatures within 10 feet of me can't be frightened while I'm conscious.
Ooh!
Aura of
How
courage.
close?
10
How
feet.
close?
So,
Ooh, I'm not within 10
Yeah,
feet.
Damn
of
it,
you.
or fast.
Pickles is. So, save or check. It doesn't matter, but.
No, it says 10.
that's
What?
true. That is 10 feet between me and
Okay,
Pickles.
you
as the
you
thing.
both succeeded.
Oh, cool.
So
Yeah, that's cool.
All right.
And that was
Drake.
like a shout thing, right?
Yeah, it was the same shout that you heard the Carabineers describing when they were first sacked last night.
Wait,
it was
hold
the
on.
same shout I heard in my visions. Oh,
Hold on, what?
oh man.
Oh, yeah. Wait, what?
This was the Phantasmal Killer?
Yes,
Okay.
so
Why did it
he...
hit me?
Oh, I had you targeted
Oh,
accidentally.
right.
So he
Want to roll that
succeeds.
again, or...
No, go ahead. That's fine. Unless you need to. Do you need to?
Well, I mean, the first roll was a failure. And I don't know. I would like to re-roll it just to be able to do damage to him, but it's up to you.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead.
The first roll was a failure.
There
Hey, there it
you
is.
go.
All right.
Fucking shit.
What?
Damn.
40-10. Holy cow.
Whoa.
Okay.
So whatever the hell he's seeing is doing stuff to him.
Yeah, and this thing, whatever demon is afraid of, it's very afraid right now.
Wow. Holy shit. Okay. So, yeah, as it's screeching and whatever Revast is blasting away at it, I pull my sword, and just like Game of Thrones, it just ignites into flames as I hold it over my head, and I'm like, stand strong, my friends! And I'm gonna smack this thing in its bitch face. I know I have... Or do I not have? I do have. Here we go. Let me read this real quick.
When you're ready, please slap Mr. Fleshstick in his bitch face.
Mr. Sparks. Okay, yeah, so for my bonus action, I'm going to pop Searing Smite. And that is a level 1. So there's that. Next time I hit a creature, my weapon flares with White Hot, doing an extra 1d6 fire damage, and causes him to ignite in flames.
Okay.
So, oh, I don't know how this works. I'm going to roll my attack first, right?
Sure. Yeah.
Oh, wait, it takes a bonus action to ignite my sword, so never mind. So bonus action was to ignite the sword, and then I chop away at it. Yes, with that bless.
Yeah.
And once more. Yeah, alright. Ooh, yes, just
Damn.
showers of sparks and flames go flying everywhere.
Yeah. He's carving into this poor creature that's just horrified.
Why'd you
of him.
damage it twice?
Because I hit it
Oh,
twice.
never mind.
Yeah,
Never
he
mind.
hit him twice. Right.
And I'm going to back me and Lily towards these two over here.
Okay. This thing is not in a position to start making an opportunity attack. It lets you go, and it looks like it's about to try and get out of here.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, when it doesn't swing at me, I want to move back up then. Into
Okay.
its face. Actually, let's go right here so I'm close to them. And that's where I'll end my turn.
Yeah. Pickles, this thing is still terrified of whatever you've manifested in its mind.
Good. I am going to... Oh, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to tilt my hat back, hoping that Revast will catch it if it falls off. And I'll concentrate, and I'll shoot my circlet of something or other.
The circlet of all of this and that.
Oh,
Oh,
blasting.
Scorching Ray. You're gonna scorch him with your ray.
Yes!
Nice.
Oh, it's still good.
Yeah.
Oh, there's 3 of them. Hold on.
Whatever these things are, they appear to be hardy and magic resistant.
Magic resistant.
Okay, good. Why is there a save on this thing? Oh, there's not. Never mind. Okay. And then I'm just gonna remain warm against Ravast and his horse.
Okay.
That moment earlier. Oh my god, I am a gnome.
So at this point, through the shadows, the snow falling, you can see there's another one of these creatures coming at you guys now.
Oh, balls. Okay.
God, I wish I'd cast Magic Circle.
Crap. I'm going to cast Fly. Yes. I'm going to cast Fly on
No fucking way.
Drake.
That's so cool.
Yes.
Awesome. So what does that mean? I mean, obviously I can fly, but like movement speed, flying speed?
Let's see.
Gives him a 60-foot speed.
Holy
10 minutes. It's a
shit.
concentration spell.
Okay.
So. Yep.
That is badass.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Drake, you can fly! Now you can go real high because you're a real good guy and, well.
I start floating. I go,
know
oh
why."
my!
Alright.
Badass.
Anything else, Rast?
And that will be. You're blessed. I'm not going to use one of my inspirations. That's me. Go ahead.
Right. Lily, at this point, after seeing Ravast cast Fly on you, Drake, she just leans back, leans forward, kisses you on the cheek, says, "Go get him, Tiger," and slaps you on the back.
Yeah! I like Lily.
This other rock comes streaking through the snow-filled sky and just it comes right at. Let's see. It's got it can see you guys all pretty good from here. It's gonna come right at you though, Pickles.
Yeah. I mean, aww.
Pickles
Poor
is squishy,
Pickles.
man.
Yeah, it's not going to be able to get quite to you guys, but it is going to try its
Wait, what the fuck is that?
It's a stunning scream though.
We're all 10 feet within, so if it's fear, it doesn't work.
It is feet.
No, I mean,
We're 10 feet of Drake.
if it's fear, Drake's thing makes us immune to fear.
It does not know that. It
Yep.
lets out this horrifying screech, but you guys are unaffected.
Okay.
Thank you. I misunderstood what you were saying, Travis.
No, it's all good. I just was making sure.
I'm sorry, real quick. My other aura, if you're within 10 feet of me and you have to make a saving throw, you get +4 to your roll.
Oh. So
Just-
yes, we do
just
have
a
to
thing.
roll.
No. It's a second aura. That first aura gives you immunity to fear, and the second one you get +4 to your saving throws as long as you're within 10 feet of me. So it's really
shit.
good to be next to me.
Okay. Drake, this thing, the one that's already in combat with you, it's gonna try and rake its talons across your plate armor.
Okay.
It was looking like it was about to. See, now I'm getting it. Unable to target token. Why is it doing that? That's weird. Okay.
Yeah. Miss.
And then it's going to try its beak on your plate mail. Yeah,
Sweet.
it's scratching across your plate armor, and it's not leaving a mark because it's magic. All right,
Cool.
Drake.
Okay, is it on the ground in front of us, or was it?
It is currently like in the air, flapping its wings, and fighting you on horseback.
Okay. Oh, that's right. So does anything happen, Pickles?
No damage emitted.
Okay. Shit. Yeah, so I'm gonna take my first swing at this bastard. I'm just gonna float up 5 feet so that I'm level with him off the horse.
All right,
And I'm gonna give him a whack in the face. Yes!
you land a hard hit on him.
Damn.
Aiming right at the
30?
head. Yes!
So the
Oh!
head of this thing comes clean off, and it just melts into a pool of ichor that just drips down right in front of you guys. There's nothing left except for the jewelry that it was wearing.
And let me
That
check
and this
Searing
pool
Smite
of
here.
nasty demon ichor.
Okay, so as soon as the sword goes through its head, you see it flash even brighter as I cast Searing Smite at 3rd level. And I go... God damn it, wrong one. And I fly off to this guy right here. How high is this one?
He's coming in. He's about 20 feet off the ground. He's swooping down towards you guys.
Okay, yeah, so I'll get up
sounded
Oh,
level
this
like
is
that.
a cool. This is a cool vision I'm seeing here.
kind of have the sword out in front of me, and I'm just going to try to pile drive it into him.
Absolutely.
And the sword is on fire, and it's glowing bright red. God, I hope this hits. Yes! Okay, so with Searing Smite at 3rd level, so it does 3 additional d6 fire damage.
Okay.
So there's the first damage, and then 1, 2, 3, fucking A, 11 more fire damage. And at the start of each of its turns until the spell ends, it makes a constitution check. On fail, it takes 1 more d6. So it's on fire. It just flashes into flames.
Okay.
So from now on, each time you fail a constitution at the end of its turn, 1d6 damage. If it saves, the spell ends.
You do notice, however, the creatures appear to be resistant to heat, rather,
To
fire.
Yeah, I had noticed that.
He is taking damage from it, though. He's not immune.
Okay.
It's extra damage.
Indeed.
Don't feel bad.
Nope, and that's me.
All right, Pickles. Drake has just intercepted this essentially massive vulture-looking demon that was flying right towards you. And what would you like to do?
I would like to
Rage?
try to turn him into a chicken, but it doesn't work.
Oh.
Yeah, he resists the attempt to turn him into a chicken. Is there anything else?
I'm gonna mutter sadly to myself.
That sounds like an action to me.
Casting
Rip
time
ass.
of 1 turn.
Free action indeed. So I'm gonna take a shot at him. Aha!
Oh.
Damn it! Man, I'm a really bad shot with this crossbow.
Well, in your defense, it is a pretty heavy storm that's moving in.
But I'm not even rolling at disadvantage. That's not an excuse. And then I'm going to inspire Drake. Go. Drake! Got this, it's like cake. Pickles is a dick, but you've got the trick.
Oh, actually,
Yeah.
no.
I like it. So a D10,
D10.
attack rolls and saving throws.
I mess this up every time.
I think it's attack rolls, checks, and saves.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I think so. I'll look it up. Ability check, attack roll, or saving throw.
All right. And is that it from Mr. Revest?
Oh, yes. That was my action and my bonus action.
Lily is just sitting astraddle of Amden and has taken the reins, but she's keeping him where he's at right now. And this Vrock is flapping in your face, and it's going to try to fight back against you, Drake.
All right.
So it's, again, this one's Talon's glance right off of your plate mail, too.
I do have a shield too.
Oh.
That's
Yeah,
why
you
it's so
managed
hard
to-
to hit.
Yeah. The second one, you bash his face away with the shield to keep him from biting into your neck.
Sweet.
Drake.
Cool. I'm gonna do this weird like reversal, so I'm upside down and swoop up around under him. So I come up behind him, and oh wait, he takes first. He does a con check, which he succeeds. So nothing. He's no longer in
Okay.
flames.
All right.
Aww.
And what else can I do here? Nothing. So yep, I'm just gonna keep hacking away at this douchebag. Hiya!
And hack away, and you do.
Smack!
Ooh.
And again, trying to do serious damage to his wings.
You're certainly doing that.
And that's me.
He looks really bad off right now. He's hurting.
Sweet.
Pickles.
I'm going to.
Bless me.
Bless you.
Yes.
Gesundheit.
Steven?
Whew.
Is how it works. Okay, good. Going to. We're still on the horse, right?
Yeah, we're both on the horse still.
I would like to use my athletics ability to scale behind Revast. Oh. Did anything bad happen?
Tell you what, roll me a dex save. So he's trying to get behind you, but he doesn't quite manage to that. But he does manage to keep from falling off the horse and down the mountain.
By grabbing one of his horns. My intention was to swing behind him and then use my wand to, as if I'm shooting from his horns. So instead, I'm hanging onto one and then I'm reaching up with the thing for the other horn and shooting the magic missiles off of that.
Absolutely, go ahead. It looks intentional.
Haha!
Pew pew pew.
Not resistant to force, I see.
The force is strong with you, Pickles.
Oh wow, I forgot about Divine Smite. Kind
The
of
force
exactly
is
what this is for.
strong with you.
Revast.
But
He's holding onto your horns. What are you gonna do?
I am
Only one of
going
them.
to. Is like. Are you hanging from my horn?
I mean, I'm probably straightening up as you're doing whatever you're doing.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
it's
Because
not
if
gonna
so,
cause
I
you
was
any
like, you're probably gonna
disadvantage, don't
kill
worry.
me, breaking my neck. But thank you. Alright, cool. So I'm gonna shoot this rock. Again, maybe, well, try to shoot this rock for the first time. I hit it, guys.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Oh man, I shot it! I guess I crit the other one.
That's true.
Yeah, he lands the shot dead center, and this thing, it's hurt, but it's still up there.
Doing like no damage to these things. Bummer. I just pat Ixion. I'm just like, oh, good girl. Patting Pickles. Good girl. Good girl.
Good girls. Good girls.
I'm her.
Lily's still watching. She's enjoying the show.
Oh.
The rock.
I'm like bleeding out and she's enjoying the show. That's cool.
Sorry.
It's okay. I'm just kidding.
Okay, I am going to. Who's in front on the horse? Is it Pickles like it shows on this, or
Not anymore. I moved behind him. Remember?
okay?
That's true.
So then, Ravast, you're within 15 feet. This thing, it's seeing that it can't.
Sorry.
It's seeing that it can't quite get through his armor, so it's going to shake its wings, and this cloud of poison spores start just falling out of its feathers.
Oh god. Yeah, success.
So
Woo.
Lily fails and does take the damage.
Oh no. Oh shit.
That girl had it coming.
She's tougher than you, Pickles.
Wow.
So
Most
she
things
takes
are.
it, and she's coughing, and she's not enjoying herself right now, but she's alive. She seems to be all right.
She is like 2 feet taller than him, though. So
All right, Drake.
Oh, it doesn't try to fly away or anything. It just spits acid
No,
at me.
it's this one's not afraid of you. This one, it's in the fight for the. It's trying to kill you.
Gotcha. Okay.
The previous one, Pickles had frightened. This one
That's right.
wants you guys dead.
Right. Okay. Not the smartest creature, are you? And I'm going to. I've been wanting to do this, so I'm going to do it, even though the attack of opportunity didn't pull off. Assuming I hit with it, I'd still hit. Awesome. Okay, so I'm going to use Divine Smite at 3rd level, which means there's an additional 4d8 damage
good
on
God.
this. 2 for 1st level, 1 for each additional. Yep.
4d8.
In addition to my normal damage here. So let me
I
see.
gotcha. That's what I'm.
Yep.
What?
Yep. Oh, I didn't even
Okay.
need it. So hang on, I got a cool one here. Because with Relentless Avenger, if I get an opportunity attack on something, I get to move half my speed as I attack during my reaction. So I'm just gonna kind of fold that into this for flavor. It does that poison burst, and it swings at me with its claws. And as its claws meet me, I disappear for a second, and it just completely misses me, and I appear above it and smash down through it. It's just divine light is just flash and a flash. I'm gone, and I'm above it, and crash down into it with my sword.
That's really cool.
Crush it into the ground. And that's me.
All right. As you bring this thing down to the ground, it again, this one melts into a pool of demonic ichor, and it's also there's some jewelry in there too that I'm sure someone's going to be interested in.
Oh, that was... Oh, there's Hind.
All right.
That was incredibly satisfying. Getting up and whipping ichor off of me. Oh, God, this is gross. I'll fly back over to the horse.
Sure.
Was there more?
I think we're good, Drake. But we should go find somewhere to figure out why we're on this mountain, or... No. Let's go.
Lily, were there more than two?
There's at least 3.
Huh?
She's coughing a little bit. She seems to be the poison is going to wear off. She's fine.
Oh,
She says,
yeah.
I don't know about the rest of you, but maybe we should take a rest. The storm, there's no way we're getting down this mountain in the storm.
If there's at least 8, then we're not going anywhere till they're all dead.
8? Did I say 8? I meant 3.
Oh.
Earlier...
I'm sorry, did
I heard 8.
I may have said 8. I apologize. There's at least 3 of the rock.
Okay.
I feel like earlier we discerned that the storm wasn't natural, so it may not go away.
She turns to you and says, "What do you mean the storm's not natural?"
Oh, did you not hear us talking about that?
It's fair, we were
Oh, man.
kind of
That's
collecting
a
our
bummer.
dead.
That's a total bummer. Anyway, yeah, earlier we figured out that this isn't normal weather. Because, it's the middle of summer.
That's true.
Normally, while it is cold, it never storms like this. So...
It's very true. She's nodding along, and just there are caves and all sorts of things in these mountains that we can take refuge in if you wish.
Deflection. Okay.
I'm good to keep going. I want to find the center of this storm. What about you, gentlemen?
Aye! The center of this storm... Actually, I think it'd be pretty cool to take a little bit of a nap.
Yeah, we should.
right.
No, actually, we probably shouldn't.
I did just kind of get
Onward to
gouged in
sleep.
the
Alright.
tummy.
So if you guys want to take a short rest or a long rest,
A short rest.
all right.
I get back my inspiration at short rests.
Oh, nice. But I lose the one you gave me.
Yeah, it's only 10
Okay.
minutes.
Gotcha.
So you guys find some. It's not really so much a cave as it is a crevice that you can hole up in, and the storm passes every bit as quickly as it arose.
Oh, okay.
The skies are clear as soon as about an hour later, once your short rest is complete. It's still really cold. There's obviously snow everywhere, but she says, Lily says, there are some caves nearby that maybe these creatures were held up in. I don't know.
Well, we could check those out. Definitely a place to start.
She nods her head.
Well, I have a feeling that there's some dark cultists somewhere on this mountain, conjuring up demons and such. I don't know, that's what my visions are saying, and I feel feel like that may be the case here.
Um,
You know what I'm saying, man?
did
'Cause
Lily
I'm looking
flinch at all during any of that, including Pickles outright accusing her?
Roll me an insight check.
Ooh, good call.
Nothing.
Nothing. Don't be
Why
rude,
did I prepare this
Pickles.
spell?
Uh,
Oh, while we're short resting. I'm the only one that took damage there?
Yep. It missed me like 6 times.
Ah,
Okay. So while we're resting, I'm gonna sing the Song of Rest.
To yourself.
Yes. So I'm sitting over there strumming my loop. Just the Song of Rest. And it is no jest. But it is the best. Because it's the Song of Rest.
That's awesome. That's great. I love it. Okay.
So I get a D6. Huzzah! Or wait, no. I get a D8 because I'm at 9th level. I'm past that. So, oh, that's cool. I get a 1. Did that not register? That's a 1 though. Could you guys see that?
It shows a 5 on my screen.
That was the 6.
I
Here.
see a 5 also.
3. Alright, cool. So 3.
But
2? What the fuck?
What the hell?
why does it say death?
Yeah, why does it say death? What'd you
Oh,
do?
I clicked the wrong button.
Killed your horse.
Oh, you rolled the death save,
You're
didn't you?
just quietly singing and your horse just falls over dead.
Okay, there we go. So 1, 2, 3, and then I heal 3 because of my Song of Rest.
Alright. You want to go one more?
Sure, why not?
There you go.
Yeah!
Alright.
Alright.
Alright, so.
Alright.
All right.
Sorry, Kason. Okay.
Just feel free to interrupt us.
I'm just in a really good mood. I've been waiting for this and now it's here, so I'm sorry. Thank you, Kason. This is a lot of fun.
Oh, I'm glad you're enjoying it.
Oh, very much so.
So, Lily leads you guys to up the mountain path a little further and to a cave. And let me know once everybody's got this loaded.
That one loaded
I've
quick.
got the entrance with just the stairs.
We're good.
Did you make
Pickles?
this?
Yes.
Dude,
Nice.
this one is cool.
So, the snow coming into the entrance was a little bit of a challenge that I figured out. I was kind of happy with how that turned out.
That's cool.
This looks amazing.
All right. Thank you. Wait till you see the rest of it. There's one part that I'm really proud of. So
Okay, well, we've come this far. Let's go.
Hold on,
Jeez.
Pickles.
Demon Cult Cave, no thanks.
Dick move.
oh shit, does it say the name of it?
Yes.
Oops.
Yep.
That's okay. We had a pretty good idea.
That gives things away. Oops.
Demon Cult Cave. I wonder
Hold
if we
this
found the
ladies
place.
first, Lily.
She kind of turns to you and she just shrugs a little and keeps going. I think I may have messed up this thing as far as how the combat tracker works. I'm going to try and figure this out real quick. Just give me a second.
No, take your time.
And then when you get it figured out, can you describe Lily to us? Is she like, does she look like an adventurer? Is she armored up and everything?
She's not wearing armor. She's wearing mountain climbing equipment right now. She's
Mountain climbing cultist cloaks.
beautiful. She's beautiful, and she got herself cleaned up after the attack on the caravan. Where at the time she looked every bit as messed up as everyone else, but so far as you guys can tell, she she looks normal.
Not
No,
that
she's definitely part of the MKKK.
I was seeing, like, does she look like she can handle herself? Like, would I be extra protective of this woman, or would I be like she's one of the team?
I think that's going to be up to you. She hasn't been attacking. She doesn't have a weapon on her, but she took that poison like a champ.
True.
Apparently, she can take it like a champ. That's cool.
That's her racial ability. No? That was a little dark.
Okay, I don't know.
I guess I missed it.
I don't know if this is going to work right. I hope it will. We'll see. I may have to just delete everyone from the combat tracker and fix it that way. So we'll see how this works out. But as you enter the cave, you're met with an overwhelming foul stench emanating from within. The air is bitterly cold, and loud snarls and other noises echo throughout the cavern. Patches of phosphorescent mushrooms give off light, which reveals strange shadows upon the wall that have no apparent source. You will also notice these mushrooms look really weird.
Oh,
Okay, I'm gonna
that's not
pull
good.
Flame Tongue and ignite him because it is shed bright light in a 40-foot radius and dim for
Sure.
another 40,
Okay.
so we can see everything clearly.
All right, give me just a second. How far was the bright light?
40, and then 40 dim.
Oh, that's why I didn't have task mode enabled.
And Drake mumbles, "Stay behind me. I don't like this."
Okay.
Anything else, or are we good to move?
I'm just saying, you do in fact see something else. Just a moment.
Oh, okay.
So as you move up, you see this guy and this
What's
guy.
it?
Exactly. And as soon as you come into sight, and this it's before that even, the moment you bring the flame tongue longsword out and it lights up the cavern, these creatures all turn and look towards the entryway, and they look right at you, and everyone roll initiative.
Oh, shit. Well,
Oh,
I mean, we don't have a rogue or anything, so it's not like we missed out on stealth opportunities.
Oh, look at them. They look at me. Oh, look at
nice.
them. Look at me.
Oh, nice.
Crit roll. Technically, I have advantage, but it don't matter.
Crit in it.
Crit in it. Put a crit in it.
So, Drake, you see this really? He's about 2 feet tall, and he's hanging on the side of this rocky outcropping in the middle of this cavern, and then you see this other thing behind him that looks like a really strange pig, and they both turn to you and snarl, and the smaller one of the two, his eyes have just gone wide, and he's like, oh crap.
Okay, do they... Combat hasn't started yet, but I do want to, before I move or do anything, does it look like they're coming at us, or they
Oh yeah, the smaller one of the two looks like he might bolt. The pig looking one looks like it's coming right for you.
Gotcha. Okay. The
It's
combat
coming right
tracker's...
for us.
It's not active. Am I good to go?
I'm sorry, what?
It's not my turn on the combat tracker. It's not active.
Sorry.
There we go.
Now
It's all good.
I have to drag the little flag up there, and I forgot to.
Yeah, it's cool. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna charge up 5, 10, 15, 20. And let me look at my god's name real quick, because I don't remember what it is. There it is.
Ill matter.
Ill mater. You will learn to fear the ill mater. And I'm gonna smack this fool. At least once, probably. Yeah, a hit. And a hit.
All right.
Whoosh.
Yeah, this thing
Oh,
you tear it
Jesus.
apart and
Oh,
ichor
okay.
just splatters across the rocks.
Wow.
That was a minor demon. That was a very low level demon, and I think you're as a paladin you would know that's a very small one.
Okay, so that was just my first attack then.
Yeah.
I only did 1 damage. So
Yeah, go ahead and take the second one back. I understand.
Oh man, but I don't want to leave.
But yeah, you splattered him. He's a goner.
So I splatter
You
him.
do, as you do though, you see another one of those feathered beasts of rock off to the west side of the cavern, and you see another strange demon between you and it.
Fucking A. Okay, seeing that, I'm gonna... Oh, shit. I can't do all this at once. I'm just gonna back off my last 10 remaining feet here and say, be careful, they're coming! And that's my turn.
Not another rock. I can
Yeah.
suck my cock.
So the rock comes. The cavern's not big enough for it to really fly very high off the ground, but it's sure as hell trying, and it's practically clawing right over the mains that's between it and you.
It's gonna get you.
Well, the first thing it does is it literally tears this other thing apart between you and it.
Oh, shit.
It flat out cuts this thing to pieces as it's charging right at you.
Whoa.
Cool.
And as it gets to you, it snaps at you with its beak.
What the fuck?
That's
That
weird.
was at Pickles.
For some reason,
Wait, what?
okay, it's not letting me target through the thing again. So I'm. But does a 23 hit you?
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Okay, so this one does manage to get in between some of your plate armor, and it does bite you, and it bites pretty damn hard.
Ow. Fiend. Damn fiend.
Pickles, may I ask this history check was for?
Whether or not I'd recognize the dretch.
With a 12 being a minor demon, I would say yeah, you recognize that as a dretch.
Thanks.
Do you need more information than that?
Player knowledge wise, there's something about them I should know.
I will say that you would know they produce a cloud of poison.
That's what I thought it was. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
It was something about like if you kill them, they explode and something or something. I don't know. They're nasty to get near.
Yeah, you're not entirely sure how they do it, but you're aware they do have some kind of poison. Rivast.
I will run up past here. I'll leave my horse at the entrance.
Sure.
And all these freaking monsters.
Roll me a Constitution check as you enter the mushrooms.
Oh!
Oh! They give you a bad trip, and you fall on your face.
Yeah, 17.
I'm just kidding. You didn't need to roll that.
Oh. Wow.
I gotta have fun. I gotta have fun too.
Awesome.
Wow, Hind.
That was good. What?
Alright.
That was bad.
That was good.
Alright.
So good. So good.
That's what she said.
But no, other than kicking over a few of the mushrooms, the blue ones at least don't appear to have any effect.
Alright,
Not yet.
well,
They gotta settle in.
I'm going to... All my magic is utility race. That's interesting stuff. I get what you mean, Kason. And all the offensive stuff that I want to use is for people. So I'm gonna shoot this thing.
I will point out that Drake is between you and him right now. I'm gonna say it's a -2 from here.
Can
because
I
it's got
move
partial
over
cover.
here?
From there, I would say yeah, you've got a pretty clear shot between the two of them.
Alright, cool. Can I move that far? 5, 10, 15, 20, 20.
Yeah.
I'm just standing there clanging my sword against my shield like a dinner bell. Come and get it, you foul beasts!
Oh, just you wait.
Alright, I'm gonna shoot it with a regular crossbow bolt. Oh! Alright. That's me.
Damn!
This crossbow bolt zips right between this thing's wings and shatters against the back of the.
I will point out
rock out there.
you didn't actually target anything with that. You just rolled a dice.
It says I did on mine.
I don't know what's wrong with the combat tracker right now. After this session, I'm going to figure out what that's about and figure how to fix that because I'm not sure what's wrong with it. Unless Kai, do you have any suggestions on what I might do to fix that right now, real quick?
What issue again?
For some reason, it's coming up. Let me see. Where did it say? Unable to target token not linked to combat tracker entry.
Yes.
And it's
So, remove all of us from the map. Well, do this one at a time. So, delete the map and then drag from the combat tracker onto the map. There you go. So, notice how it's got the green around it now.
okay. That was the problem.
So,
Okay.
So from the top onto combat tracker, then from the combat tracker onto the map.
Okay. That must have been the problem then.
There you go.
All right. Sorry about that, guys. I hope it's all fixed now.
Sweet.
So this just pitiful looking creature up here runs at you and tries to attack you, Drake. First with its claws, and it excuse me, it can't get a good slash on you. It does manage to bite you around the ankle though, and it gives you a pretty good squeeze there.
Ouch.
Yeah. He's now gnawing at your ankle while this Vrock is over you and trying to attack you from above. Pickles.
1 second.
You guys do see there's another creature, another one of those smaller ones that has appeared at the back of the chamber and is now approaching you.
Oh shit, 30-foot cone. Okay.
No cones. No cones.
Snow cones?
Snow cones.
You're at disadvantage for the rest of the night.
Shit.
Okay. I'm gonna run up here.
Alright.
That is an eerie, strange thing, but okay.
What is?
So, out of my component pouch, I pull the heart of a hen.
Oh.
I hold it out to these guys. I start saying magical incantations. And... Yes.
Oh my.
Oh, partially immune. What?
Partially immune to frightened? What?
The mains attack is immune to being frightened.
Okay, go ahead and take it off that guy then. And then take it off the rock because he succeeded. It's not. Oh, it's not on the rock. Oh, so both the mains are immune?
There's one main and then the Dretch. So the Dretch is
Yeah.
frightened.
Why am I seeing...
That's awesome. So you pull out this hen's
I
heart
think you've got it
and you
right.
say some words and they're all like, ooh! And the Dretch is scared of you now.
What
Go
you're
ahead.
supposed to do is drop whatever it is they're holding and become frightened for a minute. When frightened for the spell, the creature must take the dash action and move away from me by the safest available route each of its turns.
Badass.
The
Okay.
end turn where you don't have line of sight to me, then you can make another wisdom saving throw.
So, as of right now, the Dredge will be running away from you. Got it.
Yes.
Okay.
Badass.
Lily is standing behind you guys and watching and just trying to stay out of your way.
She's gonna turn
Drake.
out to be a goddamn dragon. God damn
Don't
it.
say that.
Okay. I didn't even think about what I'm gonna do here. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna fucking start beating up on the rock, because it's gotta happen.
Okay.
Holy crap.
Shit.
Oh,
This thing just managed to bat your sword right out of the way.
Fuck!
Second one clatters off of its beak, but doesn't seem to do any damage.
This is
Bummer.
not good, my friends. And then lay on hands is it's an action. Son of a bitch! Okay, well, that's me. Whee!
Okay. Not knowing that you're a paladin and being unaware, it lets out this horrifying screech just like the others did, but to no effect.
Ah, Lily's scared.
Lily is not scared,
Oh, shit.
mainly because she's more than 15 feet away.
Maybe because she's a demon cultist.
Also that.
There's no evidence of that.
I pointed at her.
Just very fast.
In character, I love her. She's an angel to Drake.
That freaking rock, man.
Rock on, man.
Oh, right on.
I'm between a rock and a hard place. Fucking do your thing.
Wow.
Sorry.
I'm gonna shoot it. Son of a... Okay, I'm not gonna shoot it. I'm gonna miss.
Oh, man.
I will say you do still have your inspiration if you care to use it in design.
No, I'm not
You
gonna
also
do
have
it.
those walloping crossbow bolts.
No, I don't want to do that either.
Okay.
So I'm gonna inspire Drake.
Oh, please.
Nothing is coming to me right now.
That's okay.
But yeah, you're gonna get a 10D or a 10-sided die inspiration. Yep. It'll come to me. Watch.
Okay. This pig-like creature just is horrified of whatever it was that Pickles has done to it, and it just starts taking off for the back.
And this is where I'm going to shine, because even if it disengages, I get to hit it. And if I do, it can't move.
Okay.
Do you want me to tell you the things, or do you just trust me?
No, go ahead. You're good.
Cool. All right. So
Unless you want to.
I'm going to use my... Oh, wow, that does hit. Cool. Yep. So As it turns and starts to run away, I wrap my arm around its neck and give it a slash with the sword. And
Alright.
because of the sentinel feat, it can't move.
Yeah, this thing, it's squealing in your arms, and it's kicking wildly, and it's hurt bad.
That's unnerving.
And I guess Relentless Avenger doesn't really help me in this situation because I need to keep you guys protected, so I'm going to stay there. So that's me. I'm good.
I need some water, guys, if you lose me. Not lose, but I'll probably cut in and out.
Alright. So this other creature, it doesn't see where it can really get in, but it is going to move closer, and it's kind of lumbering. It doesn't look like the fastest thing on Earth. Alright, Pickles.
These are some terrifying
Well,
creatures.
That's partially why I chose them.
should the Dretch have run away?
He tried to, but Drake kept him from it.
Yep.
I spent a level 3 spell and you stopped him?
No, dude.
Oh,
the reason that I got to do what I did is because of your spell. It gave up
Okay,
its
good.
turn. I got to hit it and fuck it up. Yeah, it's a good
It
move.
was unable to do anything, and it's still there for him to beat on.
It was a
So
great
it's
move.
concentration, so I have to keep a hold of that.
Please do, because that will be very useful. I
Dude,
get to
all
kill
of
the
these are
Dretch.
concentration.
I get to kill the Dretch on its turn.
I will say this.
Firebolt's not, but they're all that. Never mind. Ray of Frost.
Okay.
Yeah, cold damage and slows them down. Shoot the rock.
Alright.
Wow.
That's got to do at least one, doesn't it?
Oh.
Nope, he resisted it.
Oh man.
So I guess that would he wouldn't take the speed reduction either. Then I guess
Is there no save to it?
it's a ranged spell attack.
Does it say if
still
you
hit
hit
him,
the
though.
creature or if you damage the
On,
creature?
yeah, on a hit, it takes cold damage and its speed
There
is
you-
reduced.
I'd
That's
say
a
the
good
speed
idea.
is
speed
reduced.
reduction.
How far
Okay,
is the
so
speed
10,
reduction?
10 feet down.
Okay. So he didn't appear to be physically hurt, but I'm sorry.
I'm gonna do little shivery motions and
But
roll my
he
eyes
is
at him.
he is slowed by 10 feet. Lily, she's still watching you. Drake.
All right, I'm going to continue to...
Okay, that's starting to get a little suspicious.
What's she supposed to do? She's standing out of the way. She's watching.
She doesn't have a weapon or anything. Yeah, I'm just going to keep...
Why did we let her come?
She's our guide. She's the only reason we got here.
Exactly.
Or anywhere.
Vampires?
Okay, I'm going to add
It
my
was-
inspiration to that.
It was broad daylight.
Does 17 hit the rock?
Fucking Daywalker.
Yes, it does.
Cool. Hey-ya! And I'm going to use second
Right on.
level Divine Smite, so 2d8, 3d8.
Oh, your inspiration. When you gonna hit it? When you gonna hit it? When you gonna hit it? When you gonna hit it?
That is awesome.
Nice.
Yeah, so it takes 10 more from that first hit,
Okay.
and then I'm going to swing at it one more time. For fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Man. All right. And that is me.
All right. So it's watching this Dretch just flail around in front of you as it's unable to get away, but the rock takes a swing at you with its talons.
Rutrow.
can't get a good hold on you. Its beak, on the other hand, does manage to get through between your armor and a soft
Hang
spot.
on. That attack was at itself, first of all.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
What the hell?
Second of all, if you tie my AC, it's a hit, right?
That is so weird. Why did it?
I'm just having a total brain fart for some reason.
A 21 still hits you though, right?
My AC is 21, so yes.
Yeah, that hits you.
Okay, wait.
Okay.
When that hits you, I'm gonna use cutting words.
Ooh.
Okay,
Go
go ahead.
And you ran so far away. You're gonna get away.
Okay. When Ravast just bursts out singing for no reason, this thing just swipes wide of you.
Awesome. Awesome. Very cool.
All the
All right.
inspirations.
All right, Ravast.
Badass.
That was my second or my third one?
Third. You
I
inspired
think it's
me, and you did 2 cutting words.
Did I though? I don't think I did. Not in this since
No,
since
in
we
the
took
cave
that
you've only
short
done.
rest.
Yeah, I think it's 2 now.
Yeah,
In
in
the
the cave it's
cave.
been 2. Yeah.
Oh hi.
Oh, heart. Heart.
I'm eating a cracker. All I can really do is shoot this rock. Oops.
Yeah, we're in a tight spot here.
Haha! Wait, why did I roll 2?
That's okay. Let's see. Why did? I guess you got them both targeted, don't you?
Oh, whoops.
That's okay.
Well, I miss.
Shoot me in the back of the leg.
misses the rock.
Alright, that's me. Go
Thank-
ahead, Dretch.
Thank
Okay.
you, Ravast. Ow, Ravast! Damn it!
So how's this work? Can he get away
Okay,
now?
so there's some really crazy thunder outside right now, so if you lose me, I probably won't be able to come back because there's issues, but just letting you know.
All right.
So when
Do we
something,
need to?
if
sorry,
I
do
get
we
an
need to call it
opportunity
for the night?
attack, oh
No, we're good.
Okay.
yeah. So
ahead.
if I hit something with an opportunity attack, it can't move anymore. That's
That's-
the only thing.
That's how Sentinel works, isn't it?
Yeah.
But it is trying to get away if you would, because of Pickle's spell.
Right.
So if you want to,
I'll slash at its leg this time, pin it to the ground.
Ooh.
yeah, this thing,
That's awesome.
you cut its leg off, and then it just melts in front of you into a pool of the same demonic ichor that you've seen before.
That was a badass spell, Pickles.
All right. This thing, seeing that its buddy has just puddlified in front of him,
P-I-C-K-L-E-S.
he's going to try and move up into the space where the Dretch was and attack you, Drake.
Damn, you're ugly.
He's ugly and he misses you.
Oh, that's sweet.
Pickles.
Oh, he misses me.
I didn't even say that the first time.
I didn't catch that at all. That was good.
All right.
Let's see. Okay, so I can drop my concentration, which is awesome. Oh snap! Probably won't work, but I'm gonna try it anyway. Well, shit. I'll try both. Okay, so pick up a crystal vial filled with phosphorescent material. I start to shake it up a little bit, and then kind of like look through it at these guys, and then like a beam of light seems to come out of my eyes into the material and the prism all around everybody. Okay, so the mains is charmed.
Charmed, huh?
All right. How does that work?
On a failed save, the creature becomes charmed for the duration. While charmed by the spell, the creature is incapacitated and has a speed of 0.
Okay, so it's just standing there dazed. Okay.
It's kind of rocking back and forth.
Right. Okay.
And then Pickle takes off.
I'm gonna back up and draw my club. Why do I have a club? I draw my club.
Okay.
It's so small.
So Lily's gonna move up and see if she can what she can see from where she's standing.
Like any friends or something she's looking for?
No, she just seems to be moving to where she can have a better look at what's going on around her. Drake.
Oh boy. Alright. I'm gonna keep hitting this rock. Because it's a tough motherfucker. Yes, there's one blast. And here's 2. Nice. I'm going to use a first level Divine Smite. So it's 1, 2, and 3. So 7 more.
All right.
Sweet.
Yeah, that kills it. It's down.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Sweet.
you cut it apart and it melts right in front of you. While this mains is just still standing there, just wobbling back and forth, just in a complete daze.
Okay. I'm going to move around behind it and get ready for the killing blow. Reverse.
All right.
Nice. As you move, I'm gonna shoot it. Ah. Yay!
God, man, I feel sorry for you tonight. This is awful.
That's
I am
that's
the
why I
best
moved.
aim.
Just tonight, go back and listen to any of our streams. This is a recurring
Okay.
theme.
So
It's awesome.
I actually just, yeah, this thing, it's not going anywhere. It's just still standing there.
If it takes damage, it breaks. Or
Breaks.
someone uses an action to shake it out of its stupor.
We'll say this: it's a minor demon and it's very weak.
Okay, I will
Take it out of its
drop
stupor,
concentration
Pickles.
so it's not incapacitated anymore. I will
Okay.
then
Ouch.
I will then heroically sprint forward and bash it with my club.
Oh shit!
So,
Wait, inspiration.
okay.
Yes,
All right.
doubled it, and I hit. Yes.
No way!
All right.
Nice.
So Pickles just charges up with this club and just starts beating on the mains, and it just dissolves into a pool of ichor. And behind him, you can just see Lily. She's smiling wide. She's bouncing up and down, clapping her hands. That was awesome.
As the mains melt between you and me, Pickles, and you can see me finally, my mouth is just wide open. I'm like, whoa! That was amazing!
I hold the club with just like the tips of my fingers. I'm like, I don't know how that happened.
You should try that more often.
Now, I know that was impressive, little lady. But you gotta remember to stay safe now.
I curtsy.
I'll turn around and whoosh my flaming sword in a circle to, light up the rest of the cave there. Well, which way, my friends?
Any way which is not the way from which we have wayed.
So I'm clearing out this chamber. How far you can see? 40 feet in each direction. So just give me just a second.
Cool, cool. Well, we could roll some dice to decide which way to go,
We could just go left.
or we could always just go left.
Because
Who's
it's
left?
not right.
My left or your left?
Okay.
I would prefer to be right.
So when you guys finish exploring this chamber, you can see the one to the left that you're talking about is just pitch black. There's no light or sound or anything coming from it. You do, however, hear some more of the snarling coming from the northern passage. The one to the right-hand side, though, you can hear some chanting and other snarls and just awful noises coming from that direction. And this is so loud that you really wouldn't even need a perception check to detect it. It's very, very obvious.
From the right?
From the right and the north, you
And
hear
the north.
all sorts of sounds. The passage, the tunnel to the western side, though, it's pitch black. There's none of the mushrooms lighting up the area or anything. It's just black.
We must clear this pestilence. Follow me! And I'll turn and start walking to the loudest sound possible.
Okay. So you can see there's a set of steps that appear to have been carved into the stonework here that lead down here, and then there's appears to be another chamber off a little to the southeast-ish. Roll me a perception check, Drake, since you're in front.
Alright. I actually have advantage on these. My shield is awesome. Wow.
Yeah. Other than the chanting, you don't really notice anything.
Does that seem to be coming more from the top or the bottom
Yeah, it's coming from the northern area.
northern area? Okay, I want to look around the corner here. I know I'm not exactly stealthy as a beacon of light, but I still peek around the corner. Alright, guys. Do you have any moves you want to pull?
So you don't see anything yet. Again, you hear chanting, and that's really all you can hear right now.
That's some pretty ominous chanting, friends. Any moves you want to pull before we go?
No. Nope. We might as well be stealthy and move on.
I'll follow fast.
Be stealthy.
I'm
Best stealth.
carrying a beacon of light.
That's fair. Never mind.
Do you want me to put that out?
No, but
because then it'll be dark, and then you won't be able to see with your human eyes.
Yep, I will be.
I will
blind
say
as
this:
fuck.
the caverns are dimly lit. You would be able to see some,
Oh, okay.
but
Well
not
then,
as
yeah,
much as. And it's most of the lights coming from the phosphorescent mushrooms in the that line the corridors and the chambers.
okay. I'll sheath the sword and.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Let's give it a try.
All right, stealth it up.
Well, that means I can't go first. I'm rather
Reverse.
loud.
Oh, what the? Okay.
Revast, roll me a perception check.
Oh no.
Actually, go ahead. Pickles, you too, since you're going to be coming up here.
Perception?
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Are you fucking kidding me? That's 3. 3 in a row.
Oh my
So,
god.
You guys are not the stealthiest bunch.
Could probably count
Pickles,
the
can I get
number
a
of times we
perception check?
broke 10 today on one hand.
Okay. Pickles,
I spy something with my
I've
gnomish
closed.
eye.
Bling! Bling, 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 bling,
I
bling,
thought you
bling.
said stealthy.
Oh. Oh, yeah. I guess this isn't very stealthy, is it?
As we yell to each other
Well-
across the room. No, it's not!
I'm really digging this riff. Bling, 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 bling.
did you get that, Pickles?
Uh,
I hear that from right here. Don't you hear that?
Just over them, you can hear that.
There's 2 chambers east. Up or down?
The southern one.
Oh, no.
Vast,
Oh,
there's a bunch
yeah.
of bards down south.
What?
They're singing a song. Should go
What?
perform with them.
Dude, I don't think there's any bards in this cave.
I see
Now
one.
that he mentions it, you guys do hear there is a sound coming from the southern chamber that sounds like singing or something. If it's whatever it is, it's a
Calling
bad
Crazy Ivan.
it's a bad attempt at singing.
Odam Shiva. Odam Shiva.
Kind of
Odam
like
Shiva.
vampire singing then, right?
Yo sa o mi o lo yo.
Okay,
Odam
well-
Shiva.
We were trying to
I scream
be...
out YOLO and I sprint down.
I was going to say, we were trying to be stealthy, and I was not going first. So one of you guys go first in some direction, and I will follow you.
My jaunty skip.
Dude, this map is cool as fuck.
So whatever it is, it's coming from behind the rock outcropping in the center of this really nasty looking water.
I really can't see anything. I'm going to pull the sword again and light it up, because... Yeah, that did not work. Keep going.
I'll drag Lily along.
Sure. Follows along right behind you, no problem.
Does it look like this cave ends?
I'm sorry, what?
Does it look like this? Well, I guess not the cave, but does it look like this passage ends?
Yeah, it ends in this chamber. There's this singing sound coming from behind the rocks here.
I nudge Pickles. Keep going, little man. You got this. I'm right behind you.
You've got to watch out for the shrooms. Trust me,
They make
you might
do,
have a bad trip.
They make you do constitution checks.
They make you check your constitution. Wee little lass.
Kai,
I agree totally. Sorry, what?
move. We're waiting for you.
I did move. I don't want it to. Okay, fine.
We were
You don't
following
have
you.
to.
We were trying to be stealthy.
I was running and skipping down here, so
So as you come around the corner here, you see there's another one of
I
these
blasted
small.
with my wand.
Okay, roll initiative. As it's sitting there, it's up to its chest in the water. The moment it spots you, its eyes go wide, jumps to its feet and just shrieks out
Hell
loudly.
yeah! Oh, what?
It's trying to cover its chest with its hands. It was taking a bath.
Oh wow.
Oh, I apologize and turn my back.
Uh,
Okay,
Ooh.
Lily got the first go on this. No, wait, he did.
Nope, I'm always first. Okay, maybe not
All right.
always, but 23
yeah, Rivast is first.
plus 6 initiative. I am one alert motherfucker.
Oh, I get advantage.
Man.
I'm sorry. One more time. Nope, 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 nope,
Okay.
nope, 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 nope. Mine is 19.
Alright. So as I'm coming through, I'm just kind of spinning around. There once was a guy named Revest. He really thought he was Revest. And then he, well, what is that? And that's what I'm about here. Following up behind Drake. Can I see it from here?
Just barely. It's any kind of shot at it's going to be a +5 to hit, or excuse me, a -5.
Oh, well, I can't hit when I have regular nothing, so I better not do that.
Can you make my initiative 19, please?
If only I could, but I can't.
Not you.
That would be crazy.
Thank you.
I am gonna reach out and touch you.
I ain't no faith. Actually, I'm a paladin. I should be.
Oh!
What?
Okay.
What the hell?
I healed you for 5. I rolled
Okay.
another 1.
Man.
Jesus. 2 of them, man.
Oh, I did it twice? Oh, okay.
You healed yourself and me, but you weren't wounded. Thank you for the heal, though.
Oh, I only did it once then, because I didn't mean to target myself. You're welcome! I guess. Okay.
Pickles, you want to go
I
first?
reach out and
Or me?
touch you. Yeah. Oh, that's me.
We're tied, Pickles. You want to go? Or should I?
Pickles
I turned
McTray.
and apologized.
Oh. Okay. Um,
At least let
well,
him dry off.
it's a demon. We can't let this thing live. 5, 10. I'm going to charge up, kick a little bit of water in its face, and then slash it with the
Okay.
sword.
Sure.
It's a demon. They have no decency.
Miss.
Yeah, this thing in the water, it just dodges off one side. It's trying to get away from you.
Yeah. Die, fiend. Yeah.
And die it does. You cut it in two, and the ichor just sinks to the bottom of this nasty, tainted water.
That's the cleanest you've ever been, foul beast.
Let me know when it's over.
It's over, Pickles. I'd pick you up and walk back towards Lily.
Lily just got this
I
smirk
reach
on
out to
her
Lily to
face.
be held.
Oh, she reaches down, she picks you up, and says, "What's wrong?"
I hand him off. Let's keep moving. All right, so we hear chanting down this hallway. Still?
Very much so, and the pace has picked up now.
Oh, we must hurry.
Can I ask a quick question?
Absolutely.
Are we almost done? I don't mean to be mean, but I do have to go to bed soon.
We are getting to this is the final part of it right here.
Oh, okay.
If you need to
All
go,
right.
we can stop. But
No, if we still had like 2 hours of gameplay, I was like, maybe we should find a quick place to end it.
no, this depending on how the combat goes here, 45 minutes tops. I'd say closer to 30.
Cool.
Oh, okay.
I hear the chanting pick up in pace, and I say, "We must hurry!"
Yeah.
And I'm gonna take my full 30 into here before I actually see what's going on.
I'm gonna follow down with Revest. Well, not with, but a little bit behind him.
With Drake,
Drake, Blake,
Blake,
Black Blake Drake.
Okay. So when you enter the chamber, you see 3 more of those the small minor demons, the mains. You also see a much larger one that you haven't seen before.
Oh shit.
Abalgura.
So yeah, this thing stands probably 10 feet tall. It looks like a giant ape, and it just as soon as you guys enter the room, it just starts beating its chest and growling at you guys. And I need everyone to roll initiative.
Initiation.
Yes.
Ugh. Not that time.
Oh snap! One of that guys.
Okay, Drake. This thing comes barreling at you. It takes just the running leap. That ledge that's in front of between you and it. It just clears it. It goes right over the mains between you and it, and it lands. It's grabbing onto the rock outcropping right there, and it is trying to slam against you with its fists. Yeah, this to be as big as it is, this thing moved fast, and it leapt right over that guy.
Ouch.
It lands a powerful hit right in your chest plate. Then it moves in for a bite you, and it manages to sink its teeth right into your flesh too.
Gross.
All right.
Ouch.
You can hear the chanting. There was an interruption, but they continue.
The chanting continues, so it's not from any of these guys.
Oh, it's coming from behind the rocks that you hear. It's towards the northeast
Gotcha.
direction.
So
We
it's
can hear
very
it,
nearby.
can't see it.
Yeah, you absolutely hear it.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna swing at Balgura. Try to get this fucker to back off. You damn beast! I'm gonna use a first level Divine Smite on him as well. Nine more damage. And then hit him one more time.
Oh.
Targeting his left arm, where he's hanging on to the outcropping here.
All right.
Cool. And that's me.
Strawberry.
Pickles, Lily is still holding on to you, and she's walking into the room with you.
Cherry.
Cherry or chocolate?
Cherry.
Cherries, pickles in.
Yeah.
Every single thing.
Yeah, this one's individually wrapped. It's a dilly bar.
Uh, Pickles. She's holding on to you, and there you are. You see the three names in front of you. You see this Bargura that is going after Drake right now.
I can't believe I didn't take any offensive magic.
This is basically what the combat looks like here.
Pretty much.
I love
Wow.
it. That poor puppy.
How many touch spells? Oh, here we go. Okay, I'm going to concentrate real hard while pulling a caterpillar cocoon out of my shorts and rubbing it up against this guy.
You have a caterpillar cocoon in your shorts.
That's
You
what he
also-
calls it these days.
You have Lily and the Bargura targeted.
They're one and
Okay.
the same, aren't they?
No. She looks nothing like him.
Yes!
She
That
looks
is now a
nothing
chicken.
like-
No way.
Drake, I don't know if you've ever been more confused in your life as this giant gorilla turns into a chicken.
Wow.
Lily is just smiling and laughing as this happens, by the way. Unfortunately, what... Go ahead, Pickles.
Oh, okay, well. Yeah, okay. I mean, you know how this works? Because it's not how I thought it worked.
What do you mean?
So, lasts up to an hour for concentration,
Right.
or until it drops to 0 hit points or dies. New form can be any beast whose challenge rating is equal to or less than the target's. Chicken. Stats all stay the same. Or no, everything is replaced by the stats of the chosen beast. You assume the hit points from the new form. When it reverts to the normal form, it returns the number of hit points it had before it transformed. If it reverts as a result of dropping to 0, any excess damage is carried over.
Okay.
Limited in its actions it can perform by the nature of its new form. Can't speak, cast spells, or any other action that requires hands or speech. The gear melds into the new form. Can't activate, use, wield, or otherwise benefit from any of its equipment.
Okay.
Oh god, look at that little thing. Oh shit, I didn't see that guy.
Yeah, from around the corner, this thing appears.
A glabre. Oh, Jesus.
Lily, save me!
Glabre.
Oh, Jesus.
From around the corner comes this absolutely massive beast with 4 arms, 2 of which seem to end in human-like hands, the other 2 with a giant set of pincers, and it has the head that resembles a dog. And as it comes around the corner, it looks at the 4 of you, including Lily, and it shouts at the top of its lungs. You can't really understand the words that are coming out of its mouth. Does anyone speak Abyssal?
Oh, sure, man.
Abyssal? No.
Yeah. So it's just shouting at you, and you can't tell what it's saying, but it appears to be getting ready to attack you guys. Revast.
I turn to Drake. Is that a demon? Oh man, that looks like a demon.
That's definitely a demon. They're all demons.
This is bad, man.
I know,
This
man.
is so bad.
It's so bad, man.
I'm also going to point out at this point the chanting has stopped. When he started shouting, it just stopped dead.
I think it's about to get worse.
No
Dude,
way. Dude,
how?
no fucking way. That's like the 5th one in a row.
Sixth
Inspiration?
or seventh.
I'm gonna say you do have inspiration.
Good lord.
No.
I'm so sorry, Drax.
Nope. My inspiration, I'm gonna turn to Pickles and whoops. And I'm just gonna be like, one! One for you, one for me. One for all of us. I love you, Pickles. One.
So, Ravast, you're the only one that can see this, but there's a human has appeared at the back. He's dressed in cultist robes and or dark robes, not actually cultist, but he points a staff at you, and let's see.
This is the
Back,
motherfucker.
Grammy.
So that Grammy.
That was good.
Thank you.
Ravast, you disappear.
Oh shit.
The rest of you are looking around, and Ravast
Can
is
I
gone.
use my inspiration?
I'll miss him.
Sure, go ahead.
Plus,
Is that how
hang
that
on, hang on.
works?
Does 18 pass because he has +4 to his saving throw since he's next to me?
That's a good question. Let's see.
Yes, it was. The DC is
Yes.
15.
I apologize. You're right.
Yes.
So he casts a spell, and it just fizzles out.
Cool.
Sweet.
Aura of protection, bitch.
Okay, this man's runs right past the chicken and tries to come at you, Drake.
Come at me. Poor chicken.
Yeah, it scratches right off your armor. Pickles, this one comes towards you. It's lumbering along. It gets right up to you, but it doesn't attack. And there's
Of course it
you don't
doesn't.
really seem to know why.
It seemed like
This
it
one
could
does.
have, but it doesn't.
Yeah, this one does pretty much the same thing, and they look at each other and see Lily holding you up in the air, and they look very confused.
What the fuck?
Drake, you can see a guy coming around the corner here. He's got a scimitar in his hand, but he's unable to attack you right now. The chicken is just clucking incessantly and just pecking around at the ground here, and doesn't seem to. Would it know that it's a chicken, or how does this work, Pickles?
It's basically a chicken.
Okay, it's just pecking along on the ground, and it's wandering off and trying to get away from these demons around it.
Another cultist. Oh
Yeah,
shit.
you see another one come around the corner here, and he and the other one both are they're eyeing you, Drake.
Oh, this doesn't look good. The mains was attacking me though. You said mains too, right?
Yes, it was.
Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit it. Hopefully just drop it.
Where's the
quick.
fire?
Yeah.
Yeah, it cut it apart. It's dead.
Scythe through it
Where?
with like a fucking lightsaber. And I'm gonna turn and I'm gonna sprint back this way. And pray to Il Mater.
That's the one my aunt was talking.
Shit, what can I do here? Is that that's probably an action. Yeah, okay. So I'm just gonna go ahead and hit this guy. It's probably also fucking resistant to damage. But I'm gonna do. Oh, we should have been doing this. Doesn't Divine Smite do radiant damage? Yeah. Are any of these
Damn.
weak to radiant damage?
Not to your knowledge.
It should be
Even
built into that.
with what you know about demons, they're not necessarily radiant.
Gotcha. I've just been rolling straight D8s, Kai. I haven't been
That's okay.
using Divine Smite. I think I deleted it earlier on accident. But yeah, I missed the Glabrezu, and that's my turn.
Lily is still holding you up, Drake. She says, "What do I do? What do I do? Should I put you down?" Pickles, I think.
Pickles?
Wait, what? It's not my turn?
Lily's holding you, and she's asking you, "Do you want her to put you down?"
Oh, no, I'm good.
She's like, okay.
Just a total Lion King moment.
Hi, Simba.
Drake. Another one of these cultists just comes charging at you, and he tries to swing his scimitar at you.
Are you gonna eat that piece of pizza?
Yeah, he swings and
Okay.
you manage to slam your shield out and just deflect his scimitar off, and he doesn't do any damage to you.
Yes.
Pickles. You've got two demons in front of you. There's a chicken, and there's two cultists coming around the corner.
And both the demons aren't attacking me, right?
They looked at each other like they were really confused, and they did not attack you when they could have. They look like they might now. Actually, roll me an insight check. They're definitely going to attack you now.
It goes. Oh no, 11th level. Okay. I'm going to point at one of them and cough, and a little bolt of fire is going to come out and shoot at him. And I hit on a 4.
Nice. And you killed it.
Oh man, really? But hold on, it's 2d10 because of my level.
Okay.
There we go. I did do damage. Good. Okay.
You just point and cough. I am scared of this fucking thing.
And you should be. It points its finger at you, and it says some abyssal words that you don't understand.
Ilmater's not afraid of you. Like how I transitioned voices there.
Drake, you have
shit.
become
Was that a spell?
confused. Yes, it was.
I'm gonna counter spell.
Okay, go ahead.
It's a level 3 spell. How does counter spell work? Let's see.
Thanksgiving and Christmas.
It's a 3rd level spell or lower.
Okay,
It
this
fails.
is Confusion is a 4th level spell, so you're gonna have to make a roll for it.
So it's 10 plus the spell's level, so 14?
Yeah.
Come on, man. No.
Is this
Wait.
what you've been saving inspiration for?
Yes.
Also, is it just supposed to be a D20? Don't you have a modifier of some sort?
It should be your spellcasting modifier. I think.
Is that what it would be?
Yeah, I think
The
so.
plus 4? So essentially just a charisma check. 9. Nope. Sorry, Hind, I tried.
Damn. Isn't spellcasting the score plus proficiency?
The mod.
It would still fail.
That would be 14?
No,
Would it?
that would only be
Or
13.
proficiency's... Oh, it's 4. Damn it, I thought it was 5.
So the
Fuck.
spell assaults and twists creatures' minds, spawning delusions and provoking uncontrolled action. Each creature within a 10-foot radius sphere. So it's going to be you and the cultist both. So I
Oh,
get a roll
cool.
for him.
Wait, what was it charisma check for? Is that supposed to have been a save?
That was my DC check since it was my spellcasting modifier, which is
He's
+4 because it's
Trying to
charisma.
counterspell.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So what
And affected,
happens?
you cannot take reactions, and you must roll a D10 at the start of each of your turns to determine your behavior for that turn.
Fuck.
At the end of each of your turns, an affected target can make a Wisdom saving throw. If it succeeds, it ends. So
There you go. Magic.
Fuck.
The Glabry Zoo. Can I
Revast.
see that clearly, or is that behind cover?
Oh yeah, you can see what's just happened,
Good night,
and
Dad.
the look of
Love you too. Okay, sorry, I can just see him what?
yeah, you can see exactly what's happening. You can see that Drake is confused and something's going on over there.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and shoot the Glabry Zoo. Yay! Hit him, guys! Woo!
Nice.
Yeah. Oh, half damage.
Barely
Oh,
resisted.
boo. And then I'm gonna call it to Drake. Oh, Drake, I just want to heal you. I just want to tell you how much I want to heal you. It was bad, but it was also a healing word.
Respect for the effort. Truly. Thank you.
And that's me.
So sacre me.
Sakura, you?
Sacre me.
Oh.
Drake, you can see the cultist behind the Glabber Zoo, and then all of a sudden you can't.
Oh,
Ruh-roh.
I'm confused.
Pickles, the mains takes a swipe at you. Even though you're in Lily's arms, he reaches up and takes a swipe.
You can try.
Oh,
Yeah, he does 5 damage to you.
That is considerable damage.
The one next to him does the same thing. He also manages to hit you.
Exact same thing.
Yes, it is.
Here goes. It's Frothy Breath
Yeah.
with the bad breath.
As he's coming around the corner and he looks, he can see the three of you, Revast, Lily, and Pickles. And he turns to the other one next to him and says, "You can't really hear what they're saying, but they're like very confused and arguing amongst themselves about something." The chicken's wandering off. Oh, I'm sorry. I should have had you roll concentration checks, Pickles.
he has to be 2 DC 10s, right?
Yeah.
Bam. Bam.
No problem. All right, good. So you see that this first guy, the one's trying to pull him back, and this one wanders over. He's coming around the ledge. He's got his scimitar out, and he's mumbling something under his breath. But he's getting closer. Drake, roll
fuck.
me a d10.
Oh boy. 4.
Fuck's sake.
The creature does not move or take actions this turn.
Ooh.
So I do nothing.
You do nothing this turn, but you do get to roll your save
Constitution
again.
Save.
Yeah.
You stand there. Whoa.
Bessie Lou.
Double rainbow.
Shit.
What does it
It's
mean?
not good enough.
At this point, Lily does put you down, Pickles, and she turns to Rivast and looks over at Drake and sees what's happening, and she looks just, this is not good, and she knows it. And she's trying to get between you and the exit. Rivast, are you going to let her pass?
Yes.
Okay. She doesn't go far. She's not retreating all the way, but she's moving to a safer place.
Suddenly we're not so confident.
Okay, let's see, a d10 for this guy too.
It's gonna be a lot of
He
magic
also-
around here.
This guy also does nothing. Pickles, it's your turn.
Got a club. Mains 3.
All right.
While thinking really hard about something.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm then going to scurry into the corner.
Okay. At this point, the Glabrezu just folds all four of its arms and takes a step back and allows the cultist to. He makes a command in Abyssal that none of you understand.
Damn.
Okay.
Hmm. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn to where Pickles is. Can I see the mains?
Oh yeah, you can see them. They stand taller than he does, so you can see them over him. You wouldn't have a problem shooting them.
Cool. Help him out. Yeah, I can hit these. Woo! Killed it with 2 damage.
Oh
Yeah,
my
he was just
God.
barely hanging on.
Haha, I got him. And then again, I'm gonna use Healing Word on Drake.
Okay.
This time at level 2.
Badass.
I want you to get better. I want you to get better. You gotta stay healthy because I want you to get better.
Thank you,
Yes.
sir.
I'm editing the spell, so give me a second. Alright. Huzzah! Yeah!
Nice.
All right.
We gotta kill some enemies, guys. You just did. Nice. Good, good, good. Gotta thin that herd.
Drake, you don't see what caused it, but you have suddenly disappeared. Rivast,
Obviously, man.
you can see him just seemingly wink out of existence. Drake, when you look around, you're no longer under the effect of the confusion spell, but you're also no longer here. There's just nothing but just empty void for as far as you can see.
Shit. Hello?
Nothing answers.
Oh, God. That's intense.
That's probably better than something answering.
That's true. That's true.
Rivast, where Drake was, you see that this guy that it appears like it's maybe the cult leader. He's holding a staff and he's approaching you now.
Is this Solthak?
Oh yeah. All right, Pickles. The main makes another attack on you.
Two pickers!
He swings, but you're able to
Definitely
deflect it
dodge
with.
it.
All right, there you go. This cultist is making a beeline right past the chicken into the chamber beyond.
There's a chamber beyond? Holy shit.
It's not a very big one. Yeah, that chicken's still just wandering around in the back here.
I'm really glad that thing is a chicken. We'd probably be half dead by now.
Pickles, this other cultist comes at you, and he tries to swing his scimitar, and he's trying to cut your head off. Oh dear.
Oh dear, oh dear.
Yeah. Pickles loses concentration.
Oh shit. Uh-oh.
So much for the chicken.
Whatever spell slots you're saving, fucking use them. It's on you guys. Do I get any
Drake.
kind of check or save or...
That was it.
Let me see.
User disconnected from your channel.
Stay out.
Drax. He's back.
There's just nothing, Drake. For as far as you can see, no matter which
User
direction
joined
you
your
move,
channel.
I'm here.
There's-
I'm here.
there is seemingly nothing for as far as you can see.
I roar
There's no
as
ground.
loud as I can and try
There's
my
no
hardest.
ground. There's no ground beneath your feet. There are no stars in the sky.
Jesus. I roar in frustration and I don't get a save or nothing. Wow, damn.
No, nothing.
That's crazy.
At this point, Lily runs past you again, Rivast, straight towards Sothak. She throws
What?
her arms around him in a huge embrace, and she says, "Finally." And she kisses him. And as she does, you can see her form shifts.
Oh.
Wings grow from her back. This is not the beautiful woman that you had seen before. This is a succubus.
Oh,
Your small voice called it.
shit.
She takes she's draining the life from him in this kiss. Her other hand reaches for his staff, and he falls dead. Drake, as he falls dead, you reappear back where you were.
Oh, awesome.
He's dead, and she has his staff.
Oh shit. Succubus on our side.
Maybe?
At least she's not on his side. That's good enough for me.
Let's see. He's going to roll his at. He does nothing. And he's still under the effect of whatever the confusion spell was that the Glabrezu put on him.
Awesome.
You are not, however, under the effect of that because the Sothak sent you to another plane of existence for a short time.
Yeah, that's definitely what that was.
Pickles.
Oh my god, it's so dark, so empty.
What do?
Kill them all, use all the spells.
Set it up so I can watch Netflix.
I don't know.
Ooh, hot.
Succubus is kind of hot. Just saying.
That's what it's supposed to do.
Just saying.
This is a bad idea.
They're all bad ideas at this point.
Drake, how good are you? You are okay. I'm gonna run over to Drake.
Okay, the main's just going to get an opportunity attack against.
He can sure try.
Against your unbeatable AC.
Yeah, he
Hey!
misses.
She gonna take a swipe?
Sorry, what?
Is she gonna take a swipe as I run past?
No.
Okay. I am then going to slap Drake on the butt, wink at him, and he's gonna disappear.
Ah, god damn it!
What?
Am I invisible?
Poor Drake.
Okay, I'm invisible.
Greater invisibility, meaning you can still attack.
Ooh,
Oh.
shit. Badass. Badass.
Nice.
Let's fucking do this. Poor Drake. Oh, thank God I'm back. Oh, God!
Oh, sorry.
At this point, the Glabrezu,
Okay,
He's-
now only see me. Okay, this is
he
not thought
sees
out.
he sees Lily and what has just happened to Sothak, and he's not moving. His arms are still crossed, and he's still just standing there watching. Everybody roll me an insight check.
Oh, God. Glabrezu and Lily sitting in a tree. That's what I'm getting out of this.
Fucking.
Yeah. Revast, one from you.
Fucking.
Insight?
Yep. Okay.
7.
Drake, Revast, you don't notice it, but Pickles, if you could ever see a demon smile, this Glabrezu seems to be smiling right now.
Told you.
Told me what?
Fuck a duck. Or a Glabrezu.
Alright, Revast.
I'm gonna take a shot at this mains.
Alright.
Gotta shoot what I can hit. Aha!
Hey, you broke 10.
Yay!
Yeah,
Yeah!
you put a bolt right through its forehead and it drops dead. It just dissolves in this
Yeah.
demonic ichor right in front of you.
Like a boss. Alright, that was me.
So this guy comes running out of the back again. And the Barlgura, very angry, very mad, in a blind rage. It takes a swing at this guy, and another one, and it doesn't seem to know what it's doing, but it's now trying to fight this cultist, trying to tear him apart. This other cultist, however, he doesn't know what's going on behind him. He's coming at you with his scimitars raised that you were asked. And he takes a swing, and he manages to get right in between some of the leather plates of your armor. Alright. Drake?
Sweet. Okay,
You're between a succubus, a cultist, and a glabber suit.
but none of them can see me. So,
Indeed.
what breaks the invisibility? Your failure on a concentration check? Is that
Or the spell ending. Yep.
or the spell ending? Awesome. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna whip around behind Halvud and honestly just try to take his head off from behind. And I do one swipe.
Okay.
Just wham! The head bounces and lands right in front of Pickles. And, oh god. That was quite a bit of movement. I'm going to charge up to the Glabrezu here.
Alright.
So it's still got its arms crossed standing there and it's grinning at Lily?
Oh, as you approach, it's turning and it's facing you. It
Oh.
seems to be able to see you.
Oh shit. Almost pulled a Pickles. Yeah, I'm gonna swing at it.
All
You
right.
almost pulled his pickles.
I almost pulled a
Hey-o.
Pickles. Well played, well played. I'm gonna pop Divine Smite. So there's that, and then nice 12 radiant damage in addition to it.
All right.
And that's me.
He doesn't look all that hurt by it, but he is definitely angry. Rivas, at this point, you see Lily approaching this guy, and excuse me, she reaches out with her hand, and claws just seem to appear out of her nails, and she rakes it across his throat.
Oh.
That's hot.
That's pretty hot.
And he drops dead at your feet.
Oh,
She-
God.
She winks at you, and she just keeps walking.
Oh.
It's pretty
I'm
hot.
glad I didn't shoot her. Would fuck me up.
Pickles.
That's like not a tower, but like a pillar or something in the middle there, right?
Yeah, it's like a stalagmite and a stalactite that meet in the middle. It's pretty thick. You can't see through it or anything.
I'm gonna firebolt Fref, because I bet he's not fireproof.
Hadouken! Oh,
Oh, dear.
shit.
I knocked something over on the altar.
Yeah, there's a little on the altar that just turns over and wax spills out on the cave floor.
You must have tripped
Wasn't
on
me.
the cultist head that I dropped in front of you.
Oh.
Excuse me, Drake. The Glabrezu's arms unfold, and it reaches out at you with the pincers.
Oh boy. Yeah.
You manage to duck out of and weave out of the way, but it's coming at you now with its human-like fists. Again, ducking and weaving right around Goro here.
When he tries to swing a punch at me, I kind of bump fists with him.
Nice. Okay. Revast. Lily's back is turned to you.
Yeah, but she seems to be going for the other cultists, so I'm gonna turn to Glabrezu. And I going cast a spell that will do some damage. Nope, don't have any. I will use crossbow bolt.
Shit.
Huzzah!
Oh, man.
That's me.
It's been a long night for Sir Revast.
That it has. Shoot, miss, dang. Shoot, miss,
So,
dang.
Freth, this cultist, is trying his best to dodge out of the way of this demon that has suddenly reappeared out of the chicken form. He tries to get away, and he's running towards Lily. He's looking at her just in complete confusion. As he gets out of the reach of the Barlgura, it takes a swipe at him.
And he runs out of breath. Yep. No more breath for breath.
He gets smacked right into the back of the head and slams forward and into the ridge here just underneath her feet.
Ugh. And then there were two.
Yeah. You see the Barlgura. Rabast, you're the only one that can really see this. I guess Pickles is looking too, so he can see it. This thing rears back on its legs and is just pounding its chest as it makes another running leap towards you. It's jumping right over her again.
Oh, shit.
Oh, God.
Cringe.
Wait. I'm gonna use my last inspirations to cutting words.
Okay.
Um.
You need to roll a 6.
Oh man, I just had something and it's gone. A 6?
Yep.
A 7!
Bingo.
Yeah!
Badass.
Okay. So it takes the swing and it misses, and is yeah, it can't do anything else right now. Drake,
Cool.
you're still invisible, but this thing does not seem to care.
Sad. Such a cool spell.
It really is.
But yeah, I'm gonna keep cleaving away at him. God damn, bless America, son of a bitch.
Yeah, he deflects that swipe of your sword with his pincer.
What else do I have? Just that. Okay. Yep. One more. Hiya! Ilmater, guide my sword. And then I'm gonna back up, put my back to Pickles, and glare at the Glabrezu.
Okay, he's gonna take a swipe too. But he misses. Swings
Awesome.
wide.
Okay, then that's me.
At this point, Lily just keeps going. She just daintily hops off the ridge here and just keeps walking towards the back. Pickles. You see her walking away.
Then I'm going to... Oh, 20? Seriously? Wait, no, I can't cast that because I'm out of those.
Lucky you.
That doesn't... Well, what does it?
Draxter, you need me to wrap this up pretty quick.
Hopefully soon.
Okay. I apologize. This is running a little
Firebolt.
longer than I thought it would.
Nope,
Okay.
rifles.
Nice.
Ray of Frost. Yeah.
Okay, well, he's 10 foot slower.
Alright. Drake, the Glaberson moves towards you again, and it's going to take another swipe at you with its pincers.
Damn it.
Yeah, it just... Even though it can see you, you're still just blurry enough that you can't really get a good beat on you. Rivast.
Okay, this Barogura is right on top of me. So I...
Shit your pants and run away?
I'm gonna cast Dimension Door.
Okay.
Half right.
On the other side around this cliff, so like over here.
Alright.
That's cool.
So I appear here and I'm like, oh lord, this is crazy. Drake's gone. Pickles is... Well, Pickles. There's just blood and corpses everywhere.
There really is, though.
Alright.
The Barlgura can't see where Rivast went, and Pickles, you unfortunately happen to be the first thing he sees.
Am I really?
God damn it.
Sorry, Pickles.
Sorry.
Yep. This is kind of a tight spot, and because of the terrain here, because half of it's up on a ledge and all, I'm going to give him disadvantage on the attack, though. Alright. I failed to do that after I said it, but it was a 2, so I'm not going to roll again. So, yeah, he misses.
Haha!
Oh, he misses you, Pickles.
Yeah.
Give him a hug.
Okay, I'm gonna hit this motherfucker again. And again. Hey!
Natural 20!
Criticality. Okay, so I remember hearing that after I hit the critical, I can declare Divine Smite, which then doubles
Sure.
all the Divine
Yep.
Smite dice.
Sure.
Oh my god. Okay,
Oh my god.
so it's should double that automatically. Yep. Okay, and then I get to roll 6d8 radiant damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 10, 22, 29, 31 extra radiant damage. Holy shit.
What? 17.
Okay.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah, you've cleaved through one of his arms, and he's badly injured at this point.
Cool.
God
One
damn.
more.
You hear him roaring something else in Abyssal that you don't understand.
Silence, you beast! That was my last spell, and that's my turn. I'm gonna back myself up against Pickles and Barlgora again.
Yeah, he's going to take another swipe at you as you move away.
Hell yeah, he is.
Swing and a miss.
Bat away with my shield. And then Lily summons the Emerald Enclave. Not the Emerald Enclave, the fucking... What are they called?
I don't know.
Chroma Conclave.
Yeah, she's Ravas. You're the one that can see this. She just walked on the right into the room and she took a left.
Took a left.
Pickles, you're stuck between a Barogura and a Glabrazoo, and Drake's right beside you.
And Drake mumbles, "Stay next to me."
I'm gonna jump up and grab the scruffy little goatee, pull it down, shove my wand up his mouth, and shoot.
Roll me an acrobatics check, just for fun.
That's really cool.
Can I do athletics instead?
Sure.
Not bad.
It doesn't. It sounded cool, but the effects, it still works. So that's all that matters, right?
Right.
Oh, yes!
No way! Badass.
As he does this, the back of this Barlgoroa's head just explodes. It splatters demon ichor on the ceiling of the cave.
That's fucking cool.
So in the end, it looked a
That's
lot.
awesome.
It looked really cool. Okay.
When I land, I do like one of those 3-point superhero lands. I'm pointing my wand at the other guy.
Okay. Here's where it gets fun, guys.
Oh no.
The entire room just goes dark to all three of you.
Oh, they've ended the simulation.
It was all a dream.
Are we still in combat?
You're still in combat, but the room is just, you can't see anything. You can't see your hand out in front of you. You can't see any light source at all. You can still hear the crackling of the candles, but there's no light at all.
I'm gonna cast Lesser Restoration on myself.
Okay.
Does that make me able to see?
It does not.
Oh. That's cool. I'm gonna back up because I know I was near a wall. Do I run into the wall?
You do bump into the wall, yes.
Alright, I'm gonna hold up against the wall, and that's me.
Okay. Drake. I promise, Drax, this is almost over. I apologize for this going longer than I thought it would.
Okay. I'm just falling asleep, so...
We're almost done, I promise.
If I don't seem to be here, just Drax! Drax!
What? Okay, I'm gonna try to charge at where I thought the thing was last.
Okay, roll me a wisdom. Just roll me a perception check.
Okay, I have advantage on those.
Yes, you do.
Yeah. Thank God.
Okay, I'm going to say you know exactly where this guy is.
Cool. So I'll just I don't. So I'll just go right
That's
there
okay.
and I'll roll an attack.
It'll be just a straight roll because you've still got advantage from being invisible technically. So
Oh,
just a
okay.
straight roll.
Cool.
So you should
Oh,
be
I'm
able
sorry.
to.
I'm sorry. Ignore those. Those were an accident. I'll put disadvantage on it. That should work.
Uh,
There we go.
Yeah.
So 23.
Whatever it is you connect, roll damage.
Hiya! 21. And I want to try again.
You don't have to. Whatever was there a moment ago, and whatever caused the darkness, you guys can see perfectly, and now there's a pool of ichor laying at Drake's feet.
So the lights are back on?
Lights are back on. You can see fine. That was his last-ditch effort.
Whew. Awesome. I'm glad that worked. I was not confident. All this seems like your run-of-the-mill demon cultist summoning. Oh, I hate these people. What was with that creature, Lily? Rivas, did you see where she went? Drax, did you see where she went?
I didn't.
Yes, sir.
I did. She went to the left.
Yeah. She went into the last chamber here, and she took a left.
Okay, I'll charge up there and head left. I didn't. I did. To the left.
You know what? I'm tired.
I know, you're good. I will give you shit for this tomorrow, though. Oh, oh God. Suddenly I feel like I'm playing the forest.
Was I skipped?
No?
No, we're out of combat now.
Oh.
So what you see, Drake, as you enter the room, if anybody else wants to follow him, you're out of combat. You can move freely.
Yeah, I'm following.
Claim the
see-
blue bed.
You see her going. She doesn't seem to mind. She's holding Sothak's staff, and actually, Pickles, roll me an Arcana check.
That's a pretty nice staff you got there. Very powerful.
She just grins at you. She's got this almost playful look in her eyes as she's smiling at you. She says, "Yeah, and everything else he owned is mine too." She's picking up the chest, including his soul.
I'm at a loss here.
Whatever for?
My creed demands I fight you, but you helped us. Why?
I didn't help you. I helped me. I wanted his staff. I wanted his gold. I wanted his life.
Please,
With that,
Lily.
she just winks out of existence.
Oh, damn it.
And she's got his chest.
Dang. So
At
is
this
there-
point, from the back, you can hear people going, "What's going on?"
from the back?
Yeah, this back corner up to the northeast.
Oh, over here.
Yeah, you
Come
find
take a nap.
there
Yeah.
are there are 5 people that are chained together. They're manacled, and these are the people that were taken from the caravan.
Oh shit! I free
There's-
them heroically.
Absolutely, and to save time and all, they would tell you that they were brought here. There was talk of sacrifice to the demons, that they were trying to bring about a demonic incursion, and that Drake, you would know that explains the really unusual weather and just the number of demons that you guys found here. They were very close to being able to create a portal to the abyss that God knows what could have come through.
Oh shit!
That's what they were trying to do. They were
We-
preparing a ritual to sacrifice these people and do that.
So we prevented some major shit.
Very major.
Damn. Well, good level
For the
of
record-
Kazin. That was cool as fuck.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. For the record, she was involved in it from the beginning.
I
She
figured.
I told you that.
She's been with the cult. The cult did not know she was a succubus, but she was. By this point, she already had all of their souls claimed. She just came back for the staff.
Yeah, I mean, I as a person figured that, but Drake had no idea. So what other ifs are there? What else did you have planned for us?
There's more rooms. There was that really dark tunnel on the. Here, let me just re-roll the map for you.
Yeah, tell us real quick. Share. I mean, if you don't want to share the secrets, then don't. But
Oh no,
this
absolutely,
is your
I'm all for
chance.
it. This is
It's a fantastic map, by the way.
Seriously,
I was
this is well made.
yeah.
Yeah, it is.
I mean,
The,
this is like professional quality kind of stuff. I mean, this is not a I just threw it together kind of thing.
Oops, I may have just crashed Fantasy Grounds trying to reveal the map. Okay, there we went. So there was still more demons, and I put too much in, and it didn't occur to me that it was too much because I was worried that it wouldn't be enough. So I put in too many. There was another encounter in the chamber just directly to your west, where you see the bones there, and that really dark tunnel where there's not any of the mushrooms. There was 2 shadow demons in there.
Oh, and you kept out all the light sources. Nice. That's really
Yeah.
cool.
And it did not occur to me that you would have a flaming sword, but they would have been very unhappy by that.
Yeah, that was a pretty steady beacon of light there.
Oh
What
yeah.
about up north there?
Let's see. That had 2 more of the smaller beans and a Hezro, which is a. I'll just show you the picture of him. There you go.
Yikes.
Yeah.
It looks nice.
So tell me, was the combat too strong? I was kind of
No.
winging it on the fly because it.
Pretty good.
All right. I was really worried that I made it too hard.
No, there in several points in Critical Role there are moments when it gets like so intense that at least for
Mhm.
me, I was watching thinking there's no fucking way that they're going to be able to get through that. And then it sits there for a couple turns and then they manage to pull out of it. We
Yeah.
had just, in my opinion as a player, we had just started to enter that when I got banished. We had just
Mhm.
started to enter that, and that was the perfect time, maybe even a turn or 2 later, but it was the perfect time for Lily to flip and save us.
Yeah.
I mean, it looked bad on the map, but if you look at our health,
Oh yeah.
we were totally fine. Like, we were never really in trouble. But the timing was great. I think you
Yeah.
played it very well.
All right. Good. I'm glad to hear it. So I'm not going to keep you all any longer than this. I know midnight's late for everybody, for 11 for you guys, but still, I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. I had fun making it. Thanks for playing.
Fuck yeah.
I'll see you guys.
Yeah, thanks, Jason.
I guess we'll be back to our normal campaign next week.
I hope so.
Sure.
All right.
Looking forward to it.
Max, I'm sorry it ran long. Good night.
All good.
Yeah. Good night,
He's
guys.
sleeping like a baby.
I'll talk to you all later.
I'll talk to you tomorrow, Hind.
Good night, guys.
Yep. See you guys.
Good night, guys.